Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I'm Alex Flores, aka Kamisazi, joined here and voiced mind, body, and soul by Lucas's right. How you doing, Lucas?
Alex, I am doing wonderfully. How are you today?
I am excited to play some games. This is going to be our
Mm-hmm.
last Mage Raids 3 stream before
Mm,
Builders Challenge ends, because it ends
okay.
on the 26th, which is a building stream day because it's a Wednesday, and we do need to
Because we're
build on that
building.
day because we're making the community clubhouse
Mm-hmm.
using the revenue generated here on stream to get a land all set up. There is an account now. I don't have the wallet address handy yet. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. There's
Much excite.
gonna be a lot to do on Wednesday, but we do have the account set up now. We're getting all those things sorted, and yeah, I'm hyped for that. Also
You
hyped
should
for
be.
Alpha Season 5 coming up real fast here. I
This
don't
many.
actually, I, I don't actually have a date for it yet, unless it's mentioned on this Medium article. But oh no, I minimized everything.
And
Lucas probably got frozen. Hold on a second.
mm-hmm.
Bear with
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wizzyverse Clubhouse. Not exactly. It's not a Wizzy hub. It is a community clubhouse
Mm-hmm.
specifically for everybody on stream, made by the people in our streaming community. So check us out on Wednesday. You can learn all about that. We built kind of the rough structure of the hub so far. So I'm doing the top layer with Panda, and then the bottom, uh, I guess 4/5 of the land about are split into 4 sections, and different builders are gonna get a month each to build in that space and expand it, and it's gonna be super cool. Um, so into a Jurassic World, one of
Mm-hmm.
our super awesome partners here at the Sandbox.
So
Uh,
excited about this.
Collect your very own Jurassic World dinosaur eggs that hatch and grow in the Jurassic World Dinosaur Preserve experience. I'm going to share this medium to the chat. Um, so let's see. We've got the.
Okay, can I voice a little bit of a frustration with this?
What's that?
Why is the Dilophosaurus the common one? He took out Dennis Nedry for us, and they relegated him to common. I mean, he was doing a public service, and this is what he gets.
I don't know what to tell you other than that you got to start someplace.
I guess you get. I guess you do. I'm just. You know what? At the end of the day, I'm just glad he's in there because he is super awesome with his really little neck and his acid spitting throat. I mean, yeah. I'm really happy he's in there, but I was a little frustrated with him being a common. I feel like he's more of a rare, but hey, you know what? To each their own. Maybe they were going off of size. It's like
I
purely
think it
size
is.
based.
I think it is kind of size based.
Okay.
Although Jurassic World is not known for the most accurate dinosaur sizes, but
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna ride a velociraptor like an ostrich, but
I mean, you may not, but I will definitely try.
I think you'd crush them because they're little guys.
And didn't they have like feathers and stuff? And
I so the feathers discovery is a more recent, like that
mm,
wasn't in any textbooks when I was a kid. That was you had the Archaeopteryx, and that was the only dinosaur with feathers when I was a
ah,
kid. When I mean
okay.
when we were kids, like Lucas is not that much different from my age. Yeah, they may have all had feathers. I don't know.
So wait. I have a question for you.
Mm.
What dinosaur could I ride like an ostrich slash horse? Ostrich slash
I said I think it's the Utah Raptor or something like that. There is
Okay.
a raptor that is like the size of what was portrayed as a velociraptor, but they liked the name Velociraptor when the first movie came out, so
It
they
is.
were
It
like,
is pretty smooth.
yeah,
It
they're
is a
like
thick
this, and they're
name.
like, oh, but those things are only like I don't know, a foot and a half tall or something like that. So you like step
So
on
like a
them.
Yorkie.
Yeah, I mean you could use them as like ice skates, I guess. Just step
Oh,
on them.
I don't want to do that.
No, they'd probably bite your ankles off. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah. I want to ride him into battle.
so we got the Dilophosaurus, the Pteranodon, Pyroraptor, Velociraptor, and T Rex. I went ahead and minted all of them because I wanted them all, and I happen to have the sand handy. It is mentioned that if you unlock level 2 in the Alpha Pass, you will get this guy for free, and I didn't read that bit. I just went mint and grabbed him,
Fair, that's
which
fair.
it was only a couple sand, I think, for that one anyway. So you don't necessarily need to have the Alpha Pass to participate in this because you know, you can just mint them without a pass. So we've got our very own Jurassic World dinosaur egg collectibles, and we can help them grow into full-size dinosaurs inside Jurassic World Dinosaur Preserve. That is the name of the experience. And Beans, it is pretty fun. It is pretty cool. I have played it through a couple times because I was testing, and we're gonna have a fun time with it. This limited edition collection features 5 dinosaurs of different rarities, breeds, and sizes, from the T-Rex to the Dilophosaurus. Each dinosaur, once reaching adulthood, offers an ethos point bonus in Alpha Season 5. Get your Jurassic World dinosaur egg now and learn more about this prehistoric collection below. So we've got the mint page here. And the mint page is like, it's got a lot of zest to it. It's got these cool like holograms of the dinosaurs. And
Lily Rose asked a really good question over on X. They
okay.
said, okay, you can only mint one of each. Will it be a problem when they try to give us a free one too? So I'm going to speak from a general standpoint. I'm going to let Alex speak from a sandbox standpoint. But generally speaking, if you mint something in the sandbox and then there's some sort of a giveaway, you're still eligible for the giveaway as well. That happened in Alpha Season 4. There was things that were being minted and things that were being given away or in contests and whatnot, and you were still able to earn those in a contest if you'd purchased it on your own. So, Alex, am I correct or incorrect there?
That's historically been the case. I haven't seen anything that says otherwise yet. I mean, we're gonna read through the rest of the medium and see if it mentions anything. Made the same mistake as Alex. Yeah, I mean, it's a easy one to make. I was like, I saw this and I was like, mint, 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 mint. I went from top to bottom. I was like, got to get the legendary first, and then I worked my way down, and I didn't even think about it. Does it say the price here?
It does in the Medium article.
Oh, okay, all right. This is my wallet's not connected, so it's just like everything's like, you've got 0 sand. I'm like, that's fine.
You're like, yeah, because I already got a bunch of eggs that I can't turn into omelets.
I was about to say that'd be an expensive omelet, but depending on which one you're talking about, which rarity, it might not be that much more expensive than a regular omelet.
Tell me you wouldn't want a T-Rex omelet. Tell me you wouldn't, and I'll tell you you're a liar.
Who's a meat eater now? All right. So let's watch the little video here. It's only 13 seconds long, but it's so cute. All right. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's just really cute. I like it.
Super cute.
The Jurassic World Dinosaur Egg Collection features 5 different dinosaurs. Each, I think I've already read that part. The species of each Jurassic World dinosaur egg will determine the available supply and price. I wanted to read that as availability, which available supply I think is a synonym for availability. As well as the EP bonus in Alpha Season 5. More on that below. T-Rex grants you 2,850 EP during Alpha Season 5. Unmatched in ferocity and size, the T-Rex is the ultimate EP hunter. Velociraptor run much faster than a human, so be careful. Earn 809 EP. Pyroraptor is small but fierce. This one's got feathers. I really like the artwork for this for the dinosaurs.
Same.
Our team
And
did a
the
really good
animations for
job.
all these that I've seen and all the videos so far, woo, it's looking good.
Yeah. Um, let's see. They go to great lengths to hunt down anyone or anything, even diving beneath sheets of ice. Earn 345 EP. Pteranodon,
Okay.
these mighty longed beak flying reptiles, once ruled the prehistoric skies, feasting on sea creatures and seeking shelter in caves. Now they soar in Jurassic World Dinosaur Preserve, earning you 225 EP. Dilophosaurus, don't be deceived by its size. This theropod was a formidable hunter in the early Jurassic period and will still earn you 100 EP during Alpha Season 5. All Alpha Pass holders will receive one of these eggs upon reaching level 2. So typically what you're able to do is if you have two of these, you can sell the one you're not using on secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I would not jump to do that right away until we confirm some things, because I remember during Alpha Season 4 there was some confusion as to knowing like which things were being used by the system, if like
Gotcha.
the used marker didn't show up, you might accidentally sell the used one instead of the unused one, and then the person who gets it, it's like,
Good point.
well, now I can't use this. It should be a little bit easier to tell with these because the NFT evolves. Um, so you
Big
actually,
mid-sized adult.
yeah, so you should actually see that metadata update to reflect what the dinosaur looks like. Um, which that's one of the things I'm most excited about this, is that we're not only seeing it kind of like the avatar transformation, although this one's permanent. We're not only
Mm.
seeing these things evolve and upgrade, which is pretty cool. That is kind of like save progress in game. It's not exactly a save game, but
Mm.
it will recognize your dinosaur, which is pretty cool. Um,
Have you named any of your dinosaurs yet?
I have not named them yet. I'm bad at naming things. Like I've never named a car. It's just like people are like, "This is my car. Its name is whatever its name is," and I'm like, "I don't care. It's a car." I have named pets. Like I've had pets that I've named.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Funny enough, I had beta fish. In my first beta fish, I named Alpha, and my second one I named Beta. Uh, I don't I don't remember if I kept on going in alphabetical order. I had another one named Tau, which I don't remember which letter that is in order. Um, but it's kind of funny given that in Jurassic World there's the Velociraptor named Alpha, right?
I thought it was blue.
Oh, is it blue? I feel like there was one. Maybe they just talk about being an alpha predator or apex predator. I feel like there was one named Alpha also. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I can I am probably making things up right now.
You might not be.
Um, who's Chris Pratt? An actor from the movie? I mean, you could probably name any movie, and Chris Pratt's probably in it.
Star Lord, man.
He's in a
Come
lot of
on.
movies.
Legendary Outlaw?
Uh, anyway,
There is a raptor named Alpha in the Jurassic franchise.
okay. I thought there was. Which movie is it in?
I don't, it says in the Jurassic franchise, there is a raptor named Alpha, but it's not a character in the main films. The term Alpha is used in the context of toy lines and games. For example, in the Kenner toy line Chaos Effect, there is a genetically advanced velociraptor named Raptor Alpha.
Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna claim it and say like that's totally what I was talking
Well, I mean, you're a big
about.
gamer, so it could make sense that you picked up something from the
I
games.
have I have played some of the games. It's been a long time though. Um uh it is a TSB Medium article. What we're looking at right
Correct.
now, it is in the chat. If you scroll up, I will share it again. Right there. Um
Boom, Bill.
all right. So, let's see. Those who opt to hatch all 5 Jurassic World dinosaur eggs and help them reach adulthood will enjoy a whopping 4,410 EP bonus, enough EP to complete more than half of Alpha Season 5's Battle Pass. Additionally, Jurassic World dinosaur egg owners will unlock premium quests and earn extra Jurassic points in the experience, helping them to level up faster and gain more EP. So all of these NFTs directly tie into the gameplay, which is pretty cool. Maybe he also has to pay his unpaid taxes.
I'm assuming he's talking about Chris Pratt, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. I missed the context above just because I'm reading over here, my chat's over here, and so sometimes I miss some things, and then just out of context, I'm like, why are we talking about taxes all of a sudden?
You know what? I always ask that. I mean, I could be sitting with my CPA, and they'll be like, why are we talking about taxes? He's like, that's all I talk about, Lucas. That's all I talk about. I'm like, seriously though, can we talk about something else?
All right, so check out this. Look at the baby Velociraptor. It is the cutest thing. I mean, the baby Dilophosaurus is pretty cool too, but the baby Velociraptor, look at those big eyes.
The big dumb eyes.
It's
look
like I don't want to make it grow up. Almost. But 890 EP is hard to put down.
You know what else is hard to put down? A Velociraptor, especially an adult one.
Oh, hey. I think I took this screenshot. I did. I got asked to take a whole bunch of screenshots from the game for media reasons, and I didn't know where they were going to be used. So I'm
nice.
Like, oh, cool. I made this. I mean, I didn't. Our level designer set up all this stuff. I just posed the characters. That's all I did.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun when you see your work in the wild.
Absolutely.
Probably not something.
Hey,
probably not something a Jurassic World scientist would say, though. Always fun when you see your work in the wild.
Yeah, that's very fair. I love it when one statement fits to multiple situations.
What were you going to say, Lucas?
It's nice when you do something and somebody else, like when you do something artistically and somebody else says, "Hey, we're going to show this off to everyone." That feels good.
Lucas is like 20% of my volume.
I mean, I can yell.
20%? You mean 20% lower? Because 20% of my volume would be really low.
Elaborate.
If your voice was only 20% of my voice, that means your voice.
No, I'm talking about Ice Pilot. He needs to elaborate.
Oh.
Does anybody else think I'm quiet?
On the meter, you were showing up the same.
Yeah, both clear and loud here, says Birdsey.
Maybe your voice is a little bit deeper than mine sometimes, so I don't know. Never mind then.
An ad starting about 10 seconds.
We're gonna snooze it for 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna finish getting through this article. The Jurassic World Dinosaur Egg Collection integrates with Jurassic World Dinosaur Preserve, where you complete quests inside the experience to grow your dinosaurs to adulthood. In the first ever Jurassic World inspired experience in the Sandbox, you'll become a staff member at the Dinosaur Protection Group, tasked with maintaining a dinosaur sanctuary in Arizona. It's up to you to explore, collect resources, and ensure the safety of the park's prehistoric inhabitants. As you fulfill park duties, you'll earn Jurassic points, JPTs, which can be used to upgrade the sanctuary or hatch your Jurassic World dinosaur eggs and grow them into adult dinosaurs. I just decided to change the tense on that sentence. Or not the tense, the plurality. There are 5 herbivore Jurassic World dinosaur eggs that you can hatch for free in the game, but they are not digital collectibles. I don't know if I can say that. Parasaurolophus, I think. Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
That you get through the tutorial.
Right. It doesn't sound right, but it looks right. If that makes sense.
The soar is in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Right? Like, who named this dinosaur?
Yeah. I mean, obviously he pissed his parents off.
It's like in Digimon, all of the characters' names end with Mon.
Hmm.
And it's like if they just decided to like take that and put it in the middle of a name and be like, I'm Metal Mongray instead of like, it's
Metal
just it's
Greymon.
yeah, it's disorienting. Bad scientist. Uh the Ankylosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and Iguanodon. Those ones are all familiar names. Care for these herbivores to earn additional JPTs. You can feed them. Uh, Pikachu. That's not Digimon. Talking about the wrong thing over there. Buying the Jurassic World premium dinosaur eggs and placing them in your sanctuary will increase the JPTs you can earn. Once hatched, the Jurassic World dinosaurs become new digital collectibles that you can keep in your wallet or place in your own experiences on the Sandbox map. So yeah, these are Sandbox assets. So you want to make a
Nice.
dinosaur park? You want to make a, I don't know, a dinosaur hunter game? It's just you just want to vibe in a dinosaur space, you can totally do that. I feel like some dinosaurs would be good around our Mayan temple.
Yeah, yeah,
Just they'd fit.
agreed. I do have a question.
Mm.
Okay, so let's say Lucas loves T Rexes and he wants a full sized and a baby and an egg in his experience. Would that be possible? If I purchase multiples, can I, or is it not possible to purchase multiples? I mean, I guess I
Uh,
could purchase one from the actual website and then from secondary. But if I did that, would I grow all of them together, or would I be able to grow one of them specifically and let the other one stay at that middle stage?
that I'm not sure about. I'll have to ask around and find out. Uh, the Bitfox says not possible, one per tier.
Hmm.
Um, mm,
Ice Pilot says to check Timu, and we all know what's going to happen if I do that. I'm going to order a T Rex, and it's going to come as just an iguana. It's not even going to be an iguanodon. It's just going to be an iguana.
After like 3 weeks of shipping and another 2 weeks in customs.
Yeah, those customs guys better feed it. I'll be so mad if they don't.
All right. While your dinosaurs will reset each time you visit Jurassic World Dinosaur Preserve Experience, your carnivore premium dinosaur eggs will be saved at their current stage and will be waiting for you when you return. That's what I
Nice.
that's what I was talking about. So
Yeah, the save
it's using
status.
that NFT sensor to read what you have. Subscribe here for the first to hear when Jurassic World Preserve is live. So that's the pre-register. Also, you're going to want to hit that pre-register because you get a free Jurassic Raptor helmet.
Mm.
Should be showing up in claims soon.
And then the Raptors will think you're one of their own.
It's like deciding if you want to evolve your Pikachu to Raichu. Kind of don't want to. I mean, so there's, yeah. Um, I'm not sure what the solution's going to be if you want to have the babies and the eggs and the full adult size ones. I will see what I can find out.
Cool. And if it's not a thing, it's not a thing.
The one you get with the Alpha Pass might give you the extra egg. So yeah, I mean we can see if both if both grow or if it only does one. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
If you have that second one, you could probably move it to like a second wallet and be like, I'm gonna put this egg in the fridge just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep it fresh.
Mm-hmm. Just plop it inside of a what was it? Shaving cream can.
I think those were the embryos.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, those were the actual, not the embryos. Those were the mosquitoes that had the different DNA in them.
I thought there was only one mosquito, and they like used that to piece together other missing bits of DNA. I don't
No,
remember.
so what it was they had a mosquito for basically every dinosaur, and so when
It's a lot of
Dennis was
mosquitoes.
stealing the amber that had the mosquitoes in them, they were each labeled like T-Rex, Velociraptor,
Hmm.
Pterodactyl, all that stuff. So he was like actually putting different ones in there because if you remember, he had like the shaving cream can. It had slots for each one
Mm-hmm.
of them in it.
I do remember that. So if your stuff is not showing up on up on OpenSea, it's because it's hidden. Sometimes OpenSea automatically hides uh, items from Polygon that you get from
Mm-hmm.
sites other than OpenSea. So I did report this to OpenSea. So hopefully they're able to look into what's going on with this, so that way they can make it not be that way. The reason it happens is that when Polygon first came around, a lot of people were using it to send spam to because the transaction fees were so cheap and minting fees were so cheap. People were like, I'm just gonna blast like 10,000 of this to like a whole bunch of accounts, and people would try doing scams that way and stuff. So OpenSea was like, we're just gonna default hide items on Polygon that are transferred to your account, and sometimes that happens with minted items also. So if you like buy something on OpenSea on Polygon, it almost always shows up in your inventory just fine. But if you look at more, and I'm not going to jump into this because people have sent me a lot of weird stuff, and you never know what you're going to find in there. Uh, Literally things that could get me banned on Twitch, which not me
Yeah.
banned, the Sandbox banned on Twitch. So I'm not going to look at my hidden items on OpenSea. You
You
know,
stay
do
away from
that.
that.
It's not a very safe space. But if you connect your wallet to OpenSea, go to your hidden tab, you can click on the items, and you can actually check multiple at the same time. And then there's an unhide button, and they'll show up on your profile. So if you have any Sandbox assets, any Sandbox uh, or Jurassic World eggs, it's happened with avatars before. I know specifically Champions Tactics, some people saw some of theirs and other ones of theirs they didn't see. So they had to go into their hidden items and find them, but they should be in there. If you don't see them, then you can make a ticket with you could make a ticket with our Discord. It's they should be showing up though, at least in your hidden. So, like I said, I've already reported to OpenSea. Hopefully, they'll figure out something to like whitelist Sandbox stuff to have it
Mm.
not automatically hide. Um, so I have put the request in. It says life is like a box of NFTs. You never know what you're gonna get. That is kind of what it's like. Um, we got all those blind mints. All right, we got an ad break starting, so we are going to play Panda's news of the week, and we'll be back in a few minutes. So hang in there and enjoy the news.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the news of the week. Well, I think we can guess what the biggest news this week is. It is the Alpha Season 5 has been teased. Jurassic World themed. Are you guys excited? I know I am. What else do we have in store though? Builders Challenge is in its third week and it will be coming to a close next week. We've had lots of fun games and contests run by the community. It's been so much fun. We also have the Month of Sharing event currently happening. There is a 15k sand prize open to all who complete all objectives, as well as 200 Magnificent Century avatars that will be given out in a raffle. The Atiz Avatar Collection. This will be the first collection to be using the new mint model of choosing which tier avatar you wish to purchase. Sign up for the allow list, and minting starts next week. Also, don't forget to claim your monthly avatar reward. Now let's move on to some of our mentions for this week. Our first mention of the week goes to the John Crow for Clan of Crows. It is a very unique, fun experience to go play, where you play as a crow. So definitely go check this one out. Another mention goes to Sand Squad for the Lost Desert. Now this is an experience that they did have out during Builders Challenge number 2, but I believe that they have brought it back with some changes, and there is a contest happening for Builders Challenge 3 that they are running. So definitely go check this one out. You can see all the information for their challenge in the experience page. Next up goes to Sanja for Tiny Toy Defender. Now, if you love tower defense games, this will be right up your alley. Such a cute, adorable game that does ramp up with difficulty. This is not an easy one to fully complete, but it is definitely a lot of fun. Our asset mention also goes to John Crow for this adorable plant right here for 6 sand. We have the Weaponsmith shop by Jacqueline R. Phoenix, sorry if I've said that name wrong, for 20 sand. A very nice, detailed looking asset right here. Looks very cool. Also, keep in mind that with all of these assets, you can go up to where this heart is. You can add it to your wish list, and you can actually check what it looks like in Game Maker before purchasing it. A really useful feature to utilize before you buy. And our final one goes to Crespet for the Skull Candle Spider. Looks absolutely amazing here. Look at this. Multiple different animations. And this one is for 10 sand. Hope you enjoyed the news of the week, and now back to your regular scheduled content.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging in, everybody. I saw a question from Web3 saying the Marina Park link works now, but I can't publish because it says I don't own 3 NFTs, even though I do own them. So what has happened in the past, and I'm checking out your account real quick. There have been times, and this was reported, I don't know if it's been fixed yet or not, that placing an asset in an experience that was not launched did count against the number of copies that you owned. And that's not the way it's supposed to work. It is reported, so hopefully it's already been fixed, or it's in the process of being fixed. But I do know that you had this battle subpage, so I was checking out what the assets were on your other experiences. So if I look at I can't look at the asset review once it's already launched. So if you were like using those palm trees in your sub game, that would normally count against it. So you can only use in a single experience, you can use as many copies of the asset as you want. So you can own one tree, you can put it on one experience, and you can use it 1,000 times in the experience. But if you only own one copy of the palm tree, then you can only put it in one experience. So if you wanted to put it in 2 experiences, you would need 2 copies of the tree. There are a bunch of palm trees available on the asset kits, which I know Lucas wanted us to mention. So we'll just fire up the Game Maker real quickly here.
What did I want you to mention?
Asset kits or dynamic libraries.
Dynamic libraries.
I just realized I'm logged into the wrong account here. 1 second.
While you're doing that, you could bring up the tweet that talks about the dynamic libraries.
Do you have the link for that?
I do. It's in the list of discussion topics, but I can drop it in the chat as well.
That would be appreciated.
Drop it in the chat right meow.
There we go. Now I'm in the right one. Also, version 0.11.5 dropped yesterday. I've been told that this update makes the leaderboards update really fast. I have not tried it out yet, but I guess we'll see. If you want to play Hat Collector and try to one up your score and see if it updates the leaderboard right away, you can let me know.
Wait, what if I get a lower score? Is it going to update me to lower?
No. Not how leaderboards really work. Dr. Metaverse says the leaderboard was fast yesterday. Nice. Good to know. All right, so it looks like leaderboards are updating right away now. So we're just gonna open up a new experience real quick here. Lily Rose says Hat Collector is hard. Well, that's why there's such big prices on it. We had somebody win a 1x1 land. Was it Thursday? I feel like it was Thursday. For being the first person to cross 500 points, which I feel is like almost a perfect score.
Really?
I mean, doing the math, I think a perfect score is somewhere between like 600 and 900 points. But because it's random, there's a lot of times that you can't get a point on a row of hats because you don't have the right spells. So that randomness means that the theoretical top is to get a perfect game, you'd also have to get perfect randomness on the hats for the entire match. So I'm not really,
and you have to hit those as well.
Yeah. So it is tough, but I hope people are still having fun with it. It's supposed to be challenging. It's like an old arcadey game like Tetris kind of vibe to it. But yeah, so the leaderboard hopefully should be updating right away. All right, so and green.
I was about to say, I can see through you right now.
It's because all the green.
I'm not saying like you're being transparent. I'm saying like, I mean, literally, like I can
it's
see
just
the play button behind you.
When the brightness is up on my screen and I've got a big field of grass, it's like projecting green light on my face and the camera goes, hey, you're green. I can't see you anymore. That's not really how it works. But anyway, speaking of making me invisible, the library will show you everything that you can put in the game. But you want to go to this your space. I guess I didn't really need to hide myself. I hid myself because it's in the corner, sort of, but you can't see it unless you expand it. So I guess I'm back now. So if you click on your space, there is a bunch of things available, and specifically, if you go to Theme Island, there are a bunch of palm trees that are free to use in any game you want, as many times as you want. So if you own some palm tree NFTs and you want to use those in your game, by all means. But if you used up what you have available, there are some other options for you. Is there a link on the Sandbox page to the Alpha Season 5 pass? You know, that's a good question. I did not see. So the email only went out to specific people because right now it's like an early access mint. If the email came from it's hello.sandbox.game, I believe. Let me double check. I think I already cleared it from my email. Maybe it's in my trash. Hold on. Once I'm very fastidious with my work email. I have my email from high school that's like all my accounts got set up with it back forever ago. So I get tons of spam to it. It's got like 29,000 unread emails because I actually never checked that email address because all I did was use it to set up like a Newegg account and PayPal and
All
other
the
things
things you
back.
don't mind trash going to.
Yeah, back like 20 years ago. And my work email never has more than like 10 read emails in the inbox because I either like move them to an organized folder or I archive them. So I'd like my work email is squeaky clean because it helps me focus when I'm working. But that also means that I already got my alpha pass, so I deleted the email. Here we go. So I'm going to restore this message. And I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like and how you can know if your email is legit. I will say the fact that you got the email at all, it's likely real because we made no announcements that Alpha Season 5 was coming out before that email went out. So it's not like scammers would been like jumping on the bandwagon. Now they might. But if you got this 4 days ago, then it's probably legit. But we're going to take a look at what this email is. And we don't need to be in the Game Maker anymore. I can quit to desktop. Get rid of that. And I'm going to turn the screen brightness back up because with my studio light, it's actually kind of hard to see my screen when I turn the brightness down. All right. So, what this looks like, you should see the Sandbox game and always be checking for like spellings and stuff like that. So the actual title of the email is "You've been selected early alpha passes for Alpha Season 5." It comes from the Sandbox game with the email address being thesandbox@hello.sandbox.game. That is our official communications email for sending out announcements. Now I agree. Typically, even when I get emails from this email address, I try to go to the website and click on things that are on the website instead of clicking on things in the email, just because it's safer. If somebody spoofs something and makes this look really close to the legit one, then yeah, it's possible to get tricked. It's got all these official graphics, and when you click on the buy now, that's the other thing is usually, as long as your wallet is locked, usually following the link doesn't immediately mean that your computer is compromised. You want to check, where does this actually send you? So everything about this email looks legit. It's from the right email address. It's got the right name. Nothing in the email itself is giving red flags. So if I click buy now, it sends me to sandbox.game. www.sandbox.game. So that is a good way to know, like, oh, okay, this is legit. And I believe, yeah, it is a snapshot, so there's nothing wrong with me sharing this this link in the chat. So if you don't want to go through email, or if maybe you missed the email and you just want to find out if you're on that list, I just shared the link in the chat. This is the allow list pre-sale. Week 1 public sale starts April 2nd. It is 30 sand for the alpha pass. And let's see, do they have any more hints? There's no audio on this. No, it's just a video of the pass, I guess.
Pretty cool pass.
I do like
very
pass.
seriously. I said a dino-centric pass if ever I've seen one.
Yeah. So yep, you need to have a validated account. I have not previously minted an Alpha Season 5 pass. It's only one per account. I guess that's it. Avatar owners and top players in Alpha Season 4. Oh, the snapshot was taken on March 20th. That's what that date is, not the start of Alpha Season 5. The start date for the season is still not announced, as far as I know. All right. So, all that out of the way, I feel like there was another thing that we wanted to announce.
We wanted to talk about the VoxEdit status, that the VoxEdit contest that Panda was discussing earlier.
So yeah, there is the cottage
No.
core. No, is there a different one?
Post-apocalyptic future. So the dust has settled, and
Oh, the
out of the
winners.
ashes, a champion arises.
Do we want to take a look at the winners?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me pull up that tweet real quick. Is TSP creators?
I dropped it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let's see the winners. First place went to Skunk47 with Alpha Rev X. This thing is sick.
Mean looking, like he's gonna steal your lunch money and then break your lemonade stand.
It's just the fact it goes from like upright to spider mode and flying, like it's just it's very cool. Very, very cool. Another, like, I think I'm guessing all the top ones are basically like Transformers. There were a whole bunch of them. We got this pupper here. It reminds me of and then it's a fish. I forgot about the fish.
Oh wait, pupper, fish, and then what happens, Alex? Birdie.
It reminds me of Mega Man's dog. I don't remember the dog's name.
No, I see what you're talking about though. When it's in dog form, it definitely does. So
this is by Kajoy Jeed with the Triform Hunter. Eagle form. Cool. Oh wait, it's a cat. It's not a dog, it's a cat.
Oh.
I think it's such a muscly cat.
Yeah. Umaliok says Rush. That is the name of Mega Man's dog.
Okay. I believe it.
Yeah. He's a very knowledgeable source.
Then we've got DM Archer DW with the TP100.
That's for take pain, because that's all it does. It's like a saber-toothed tiger mixed with a scorpion.
Mm-hmm. It's got a sideways opening head for extra jaw power.
Does it? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh my goodness.
Chomp. Just for extra terror.
Oh yeah, it sideways opens. Get that extra grippy grip.
Mm-hmm. How does a human in 2025 not know the name of Mega Man's canine companion? I've never been that big on Mega Man.
American school system. I'm gonna blame it on the school system.
Which
the education system failed me.
I was homeschooled, so it doesn't.
So was I. But still.
Oh. So if we got a public school, we would know.
No, I mean maybe. I don't know.
I never really vibed with the NES games. I thought Mega Man X was really cool on Super Nintendo, but I never liked the controls on the original NES ones. And I really liked Mega Man Legends, and actually the reason I never bought a 3DS is because they canceled Mega Man Legends 3. Just out of spite. I was like, nope, not that was the one game that I would have had to buy a 3DS for. And so I just never got one. Still holding out hope. Mega Man Legends 3. I need to end it. Ended on a cliffhanger, basically.
So rude.
All right. And we got fourth place with Metaguman and the AI combat robot. Some really cool effects. I just like the lasers. It's cool. It's very cool. Then we've got J Rung with Mother of AI. This one is like a cool, like it looks like a boss in a game.
I was just gonna say this reminds me of like a side scroller boss. Like it had a real Contra vibe to it. Like it's sitting there with its hands popping out the floor, doing its little thing, and
Mhm.
as it's manipulating the holograms in front of it, you're getting blasted with lasers and
Absolutely.
spread guns and machine guns and missiles, and there's electric dogs popping up out the floor, biting your ankles. Arr, 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 arr.
If this gets minted, I definitely want to pick up a copy because this would be
Mhm.
very cool in a side scroller. Then we've got Greater Work Studio with this crazy skull with its
The skull spider.
Gatling gun tongue, I guess.
Hmm. It doesn't say much, but when it does speak, people listen.
Then we've got Marshall with the Exo Titan.
This is cool. This had a real mech warrior vibe to it, and I was definitely digging on it.
Mm-hmm. I like it. So this is just a little thing that I really enjoy, and it's something that I try to put in to my stuff is just these little hinges, the way they like pop through things. I don't know. It feels more mechanical when those joints like kind of slide into each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very
It looks
well animated.
sturdy. It looks sturdy and
Yeah.
well animated, and yeah, I dig it.
Then we got Benjamin S with this post-apocalyptic robot. Another cool mech. It's got a hammer.
I mean, yeah, it just makes sense.
Or oh no, not a hammer. It looks like a hammer, but it's like a
It could also
sniper
be a
cannon.
hammer.
I feel like that would misalign your barrel.
It wouldn't be the most accurate of things. I can see that you're smashing it, and then you're trying to
It's a
have this
last resort.
precise
It's
shot.
a last
Yeah,
resort.
yeah, yeah.
But I think that's
Once you're
technically
out of ammo.
it's a sniper compensator.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't read the name. And then Biagi, we've got the apocalyptic beast. I like the texturing on this one. And also the use of color is pretty cool. The way we've got like the red and
I
the
was gonna say
yellow
the
on like
same
opposite
thing.
sides.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that I don't know if they're bones or quills or whatever they are, but the claws and the bones and they really stand out on the metallic grays and blues.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was really cool. I like that a lot.
Then we've got Lulabi with the El Fluido, which feels like it would be right at home in Deep Sea.
I can see it. I can think of a couple games that would work really well in.
Another crazy mech from Univoxel, or I guess it's
The
not technically a mech, but
Ominator.
it's it's got a little bit of a I can't remember, Count Dooku. It's got a Count Dooku vibe when all the lasers come out.
See, I really, really love this one. And the reason being is the suction cups had dual mode. Like they're little drones that pop off of it with lasers and stuff. And I thought that was a really cool take on it.
Mm. Yeah, this so yeah, they do come off. They're not attached like Count Dooku's arms, but that just it reminds me of when you first see him like whip out 3 lightsabers and start spinning them all around. It's like, what?
Count Dooku was the guy.
Mm.
He didn't have multiple arms.
Oh, who am I thinking of? That's what's I know you know who I'm talking about. The name is not coming to me.
4 arms and they like fold into his sides, and now I'm having a brain fart as well. Not Jackie Chan. We're gonna need your help on this one.
I'm a bad Star Wars fan right now. Honestly, I've only watched Revenge of the Sith once, and I fell asleep during it. General Grievous, thank you.
There you go. Yes, General Grievous.
I do need to rewatch it.
Sabers.
I've been going through all the Star Wars movies with Felicity, but we're watching them in like release order. So,
okay,
we've watched I don't think we've watched episode 2 yet.
Has she ever watched those?
She's
Or is this her
watched
first
4,
time?
5, 6, and 1.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we watched all of the Mandalorian together. And all of Did you watch Skeleton Crew yet?
I did. I watched that when I was
Is it
recovering.
everything I promised?
It really was. I felt like I was kind of watching Goonies in space almost.
Exactly. It's
Like
exactly
there's that scene where they're sliding down like the slide, and it's almost like a scene by scene remake of the Goonies scene when they're sliding down the slide. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's just so good. Like there's references to ET. It's like I don't think Steven Spielberg was involved in its creation, but he was there in spirit.
Okay.
And can't wait for Andor season 2. Absolutely, I'm so hyped for Andor season 2.
I haven't watched Andor season 1 because you hyped it up so much. I'm waiting for season 2 to come out before I start it.
I'm gonna need to rewatch it right before season 2, just because I need to get ready to have a riot again.
So I want to point something out really quick about Skeleton Crew. It does not like we were talking about with Goonies. It does not have a really. It's got serious moments, but it doesn't have a super serious vibe to it. So if you're going in expecting like a Mandalorian vibe or an Andor vibe, you're not going to be happy. But if you go in just like with loose expectations and like expect to have fun with it,
yeah,
it's a ton of fun.
It
is a ton of fun.
If you like Hook, if you like Goonies, if you like E.T., if you like having fun, if you want to like watch something with a bowl of cereal on Saturday morning, like
that's exactly what I watched it. I just couldn't eat cereal. I had pudding.
that is and if you have kids, it's if you have kids that are like okay with a little bit of like what's light peril, is that what they say when
yeah, I think it was. It's a light peril and distressing, or in space chases or something like that.
Like people's parents get threatened with death.
Yeah.
You know, I think a few characters die, not too many.
I suggested to my brother that he watch it with his kids, and he watched it with them, and they loved it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Thank you for the recommendation. That was fun to watch with them because I enjoyed watching them watch it."
Yep. All right. So moving on. In number 12, we've got Geo 77DX with the Atomic Wearable Set. This one was cool too.
I thought this was unique because I've never actually seen someone do a set for a VoxEdit contest before. I
think I've seen it before.
I've never seen that, and I thought it was really cool, or I just don't remember seeing it, and I thought that was a really cool way to go about this.
I like the hand. The hand is cool.
I did too. I really like the hand as well.
The fact that they got danger as like a word looking so good on the shield too. A little fan on the top of the head. There's just a lot of little nuances and details to this set. It's just a very cool armor set. And the hand's got little grippy animation. It's ready to go.
Kind of reminded me of Kendo from My Hero Academia with the big hand. So I also really like the shield. Like the shield look like it's like Riot Shield plus Biohazard, and I just thought it was really cool design and style.
Then we've got Kizanza with the quadruped hunting robot type. What was that episode of Black Mirror? It's like Good Boy or something like that. There was one with the like the police dog. It's chasing people down. Kind of gives me those vibes.
I've actually never watched Black Mirror.
Yeah, it's you know, every episode's very, very different from every other episode. So you know, sometimes I'm like, this is awesome, and other times I'm like, yeah, it was kind of silly, whatever.
Yeah, see, when I was a kid, I loved like Outer Limits
and
The Twilight Zone. And as an adult, for some reason, I've developed this: if a show doesn't have continuity, if it doesn't build on itself, then it's a turnoff for me. I don't know why, because I loved shows like that when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm just like, man, no, thank you. And I know I would enjoy Black Mirror. I know I would. I just haven't been able to get into it. I don't know why.
So that I am spoiled by prestige television in that, like, having 3 to 4 seasons of continuity, it's like just super long movies. Like, it's difficult to watch things other than that.
Mm.
I just got caught up on Resident Alien. I think you recommended that to me. And
Hmm.
it did take me a second to like get into that, because it's not like what I usually watch, because it's so like not serious.
It's so
Kitty.
not serious.
I can see the kitty. Nobody else can see the kitty. Um. So yeah, great show though.
Oh, Resident Alien is amazing. The episode, like, I will say one thing. There's one episode that still to this day stands out to me. It's the episode where he finally like confronts the child, and they're sitting in the diner.
There's a lot of good moments in
he
that diner.
he he gets so mad at the kid that he spits in his face. And I can't watch that scene without just dying laughing. And even
Mhm.
thinking about it now, I'm starting to crack up. But just when he spits on it, the kid's just like, dude, you can't spit on a kid. And he was like, I can too. I just did. It's like, no, I don't mean you can't. I mean, you shouldn't. What is wrong with you?
uh yeah. So anthology shows are like different. Now
Mm-hmm.
the cool thing with Black Mirror is that they do interconnect a little bit.
Okay.
It's not every episode does it, but there are little references and hints to other episodes that imply that maybe it's all a connected universe.
Oh, wow.
Um and I think some episodes lend themselves better than other episodes to being part of that connected universe, but there are little
Little
there
hints
are
here
little
and there.
bits. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then we've got this post-apocalyptic, what's the word I'm looking for?
School bus?
Yes, it's a school bus. Not the word I was looking for though. Um Mad Max. Road Warrior kind of school bus. That's what I was going for. In 15th place, we've got this makeshift shelter. You can get some ice cream in your apocalypse. All right, so great stuff there. Really hope to see
I would
some of
not
these
get
on
ice
the
cream from that.
marketplace. You would not buy it. I mean, you might
I
not
would
have
not
any
buy ice
other.
cream.
You might, if you want ice cream, that might be your only option.
I guess I'm not eating ice cream then. I don't feel like I can trust ice cream from that guy.
15 million merits. I did see a question in there that did get answered by the Sandbox game in the chat, but I wanted to bring it out up on YouTube. Harold asks, "Do we need to invest before we play on this game?" And no, it's a free to play game. Some games may have uh, gating, so like it is possible for game creators to say, "Hey, you need to basically buy a ticket to play this game." Most games do not have that. Actually, like in the wild, I I can't think of any games that I've encountered that have gating uh, from doing anything. It is a feature. It was the earliest feature that we had for monetization for creators. Um, so that is not very frequently used. There have been a couple times where an experience has been temporarily gated, like I did it just earlier this month,
Mm-hmm.
where like when it first released, it was released for a few days exclusively for basically people who had invested in the community, people who held certain items could play the game. But then after those first couple days, it opened up to everybody. So like for certain contests or events, maybe a game is locked down where you need to own something to play it, and those games will usually explain, what those requirements are. Actually, if you look at the map, you can see which ones they are because they'll have a little key. I don't know if we can filter access. So you can filter by access. So if we click NFT here, it'll show us just the experiences that are gated. So you can see there are some here, but on the map, only 36 games total currently are gated that way. And I see some of them are like the Helldiggers ones, which we've played before. A lot of these are older games that have the gating on them. So if you click that off, you can see that there's currently 1,320 games that are free to play. Now, in those games, certain sections of them might be gated, so you might have like certain quests that are like DLC, basically. That if you've bought a pass from that creator, it'll unlock a special area or a special item or certain quests. So you can basically, as a creator, you can make anything in the game be gated that way, to where they have to buy a pass or something. Or the creators will do giveaways or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of different options there, but for the most part, these games are all free to play.
I would like to point one other thing out, and that is the flip side of playing, and that's building. And building is 100% free. There's all the software for it is downloadable from the Sandbox's website. So if you want to start building your own game to play, go right ahead. It's right there. And like I said, the software is all free. So you're there. Only restriction you really have there is your computer. And as long as your computer can handle the download, then you're good to go.
So if you want to publish on the map, you do need to own a land. There's lots of opportunity to get lands for free. Winners in game jams get lands for free. There's other sorts of giveaways and contests that happen all the time. By playing in alpha seasons, you can earn enough sand that eventually you could buy a land. So there's lots of ways to get land. Or you can buy one, and owning that land means that you can publish a multiplayer game with a leaderboard if you want, and you're not paying for server uptime or anything like that. It's all handled on the Sandbox side. So that's really what I see the benefit of being a landowner is that I can publish a game very easily, that I don't have to worry about server infrastructure and things like that. Lily Rose says, I wish I could get a land for free. Well, you got to participate in those game jams. You got to build something in the game jam. All the top 10 winners have been getting lands. And there's usually like at least 1 or 2 game jams a month. All right.
There's only one thing left that we want to talk about. And I believe that would be Dr. Metaverse's announcement. Or have we already talked about that?
Sorry. Rewinding 30 seconds. So that's to publish on the map. You can still publish in the Game Maker gallery. The Game Maker itself has a whole space where you can publish for free. It doesn't have like the monetization options. You don't get to participate in things like the Builders Challenge, where you earn sand for having people play your game. So there are benefits to being a landowner. But if you just want to make stuff and have people play it, the gallery is right there. Let's see. So we are not in charge of banning. Question from it's all consonants. I'm not trying to say it. Bistrbs over on Twitch. So Lucas and I do not handle banning or unbanning. You'll have to do that through our ticketing system, which there is an option. I can pull up the link right now. If you go to the support portal, there is a ban appeal right here, KYC support request. So you can make tickets there, and they will help you out. All right. Preseason DAU grinding again. I'm not sure what that means. All right. So let's jump into Dr. Metaverse's announcement. I almost forgot. So if you are participating in mage raids, where I get to make you equipment for you playing games and hanging out with our ambassadors over in the Wiziverse, we are doing a special flash bonus round alert. I'll just bring it over here. So, flash bonus round alert, Builders Challenge 3 ends in 5 days. And to make things more exciting, we're introducing a flash bonus round that kicks off tomorrow during this stream and lasts until the end of Builder Challenge 3. How to earn bonus points: play Hat Collector, take a screenshot of your highest score of the day. The highest score is just for bragging rights, and post it in Games Showcase. 1 screenshot per day allowed. You'll get 5 points for each valid submission. Both ambassadors and players are eligible to participate. And if you want to try that game out, that is linked here. We're not going to play it today because we got other people's games to play. And this is made by somebody in our community, Woke Zombie. He used to work on stuff for Touche Studios. He made the awesome, I think, Game of the Year winning The Floor is Cake for the Steve Aoki Game Jam. It's really super awesome. And he made this game for us, and we've been having a blast with it. You can see that we've got already 1.6 thousand plays and a 4.7 star rating. We appreciate rating and comments. And we've got a working leaderboard. We can see that the competition has been pretty hot for the top here. And we're doing a bunch of prizes, which you don't have to enter into anything. You just have to play the game and show up on the leaderboard. I'm going to airdrop these rewards automatically to everybody. So whoever is in first place on the leaderboard at the end of the Builders Challenge 3 is going to get 1,000 sand plus 3% of the Builders Challenge 3 revenue and a rare Adept Mage Hat. Second place is 500 sand plus 2% of the revenue and an uncommon Apprentice Mage Hat. Third place is 250 sand, 1% of the revenue, and an uncommon Apprentice Mage Hat. 4th through 10th place get 25 sand plus a common Novice Mage Hat. And the remaining positions until 50th place get common Novice Mage Hats. So basically, I'm just going to go through the leaderboard and pull up everybody's account and airdrop their prizes to them for the top 50 winners. So super easy. All you have to do is play. And 80% of all the Builders Challenge revenue goes right to Woke Zombie for making this game for us. So he did a super good job with this game, and we appreciate him volunteering his time to just make this for us because he's super awesome. All right. That's what's going on with that. And now we got some games to play. These
we do.
All games that have been shared to the Wiziverse's game showcase. So right now we're posting those screenshots in there, and Dr. Metaverse is adding up your points to mage raids for that. But for the most part, we have people sharing the games that they've created to that space, which has kind of made our playlist for Builders Challenge 3. Unfortunately, I've not had a lot of time to play everybody's game. And I do want to keep on going back and checking out more of these games, even after Builders Challenge ends. So if we didn't get to your game, then I'm sorry. we try to play these games, but keep it up even after the Builders Challenge ends. I do want to keep on playing these. So first one we've got is Fire Park by Caddy June, and this is a single player. They do mention some rewards in here, though. I want to read this off while the
Mhm.
game is loading. It says Monster Park have monsters and strange things. Brave man want to kill all of them and be king of them. Rewards: whoever finishes the map in the shortest time, 10 sand for 2 players, and plus 10 sand for 3 players randomly. Send your screenshots to Caddy June on Twitter. Results will be announced at the end of those challenges. So I'm not gonna. I typically don't participate in competitions in the community just to like be fair. I don't know. But I will play the games. So I'm not going to like post a leaderboard entry on this for myself. So
I'm also not going to post a leaderboard entry, mainly because I'll be at the bottom.
So it looks like about a 50 sand prize pool for this game. So you might want to check it out. Digging the music's got like some Doom vibes. I haven't heard this one before. It's like some Doom 2016. Heck yeah. I didn't know we had this song.
I didn't know either. I just turned on the Twitch music for a second so I could hear it. And fancy.
All right. I guess we talked to a wolf here. Welcome to Fire Park. Big Monster is king of us, but we don't like him. Only a brave person can help. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm that brave person. Are you kidding me? Never tell me what to do. You must collect coins and find the sword, then you can kill him. Good luck, brave man. All right.
I know you're talking to a wolf, but
Oh.
I feel like we're getting some mixed vibes from him.
I think he's a good wolf.
I do too. I think he is too. But like I said, I feel like I'm just getting some. He's throwing out some mixed vibes. I don't know which way he's coming from.
All right, do we get coins for get rid of those guys? It does not look like it. So I think we can skip the fights as much as possible. Oh, there's hidden loot.
Oh dang! Watch out for the lava, Alex.
It didn't give me anything. It was a trap. At least it's using the new movement so we can climb up things.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Ooh, basic shield. Oh, you're collecting things as well.
Yeah. But I'm also trying to avoid getting murdered. Smurf, what are you doing here? Smurf, why are you attacking me?
He does look a little out of place. Oh, that's what it is. He's a fake Smurf. He's not a real Smurf.
Okay. All right. I am all armored up here.
Kitted out.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch me. I want to know now. It did tell me not to touch it.
It very clearly said,
"Do not touch me."
you know, it's like a rattlesnake was like sitting there shaking its rattle, and you're like, "Ooh, toy." I'm gonna give this
As
to
I
my
said at the
baby.
beginning of the game, don't tell me what to do.
You did.
Oh, there's a lot of enemies up here. This is like what's that movie with
Kung Fu Hustle.
That is an excellent movie, but not the one I was thinking of. Is it Jet Li? Is it One?
Oh yeah,
Where there's
just
like
a ton of people all flying at him.
Well, it's a ton of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
That coin is still up there. I'm gonna get the coin.
It is.
I'm gonna get the coin. Get the...
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many. I'm trying to
Yeah,
not just fight them. Got the coin. Okay. Okay. And actually didn't lose that much health. Wait, what's down here?
Leox says it's a smorf.
It's a s'more.
It's a smorf.
Help. We got it. Oh, the baby dragon's crying.
What did you do?
I gotta help it.
Yeah, I know. Why is it crying? What did you do to make it cry?
I didn't do any. I haven't helped it yet. That's why it's crying. I did nothing.
Selfish. Being selfish.
I'm
with your health.
trying to make my way over there and not die. Really digging this music though.
I'm digging those
Alright.
piles of skulls.
What am I supposed to do? Help.
What the
I
hell,
help.
him, Alex?
I don't know what to do. I'm trying to help.
Try kicking him into the lava. Maybe he's cold.
Can I go in the lava? There's a bunch of coins here.
They are, and they kind of like form like a line. So I'm wondering if you can like walk on air.
This isn't lava. It's just red
It's
water.
blood. It's blood.
Oh yes.
You're
Okay. of
swimming
course.
in a sea of
Just-
blood.
That explains it.
That is so unsanitary.
Maybe I'm supposed to feed the sheep to the dragon.
To the blood?
To the dragon, like
Oh.
Spyro. You remember the old Spyro ads with the sheep that was all like bandaged up and
Mhm,
angry?
mhm, mhm. I saw a Spyro tattoo the other day. Oh my god! I think I actually sent it to you. We've talked about Spyro a number of times on the show.
You have not sent this to me.
Mm.
I've never seen a Spyro tattoo. Actually, so I do love Spyro, but I don't feel like anybody ever talks about Spyro. Oh, I missed a coin over here.
Really? I feel like people talk about it all the time. Maybe that's just because my best friend talks about Spyro all the time. Like, I shouldn't say he talks about it all the time. He's not like stuck in the past. But it is one of his favorite games. And whenever he's having a bad day, he'll pull out the old, I think, was that GameCube? What was Spyro on?
PlayStation. He was like the PlayStation mascot.
Oh, was it? So he'll pull
Yeah,
out his
along
old
with-
PlayStation,
along
then
with
he'll
Crash
jump in there and
Bandicoot.
play some Spyro.
The lava pool moved and attacked me.
It does. It's got a little sword above it. It's a predator, and you are its prey. I mean, think about it. What natural, like, what can hunt a lava pool, Alex? Nothing. It is an apex predator.
Oh, a water pool?
I guess a water pool. Yeah, I guess.
Oh no, cold water, my mortal enemy.
What shall I do?
I can't get this coin.
Well, time
Get
to
the-
die.
There we go. Okay. All right. I got all the coins.
Okay.
Now,
That sheep
Hello.
was attacking you.
that is not an old. Oh, there is an old man over there. Maybe I.
Ah! Were
Oh,
you thinking?
wait, that killed me.
This sexy demon lady looks like it says old man, but I don't know what to think right now.
I was
All I
seeing
know
it
is
above a
I'm
baby
confused.
dragon.
Gotcha.
Baby dragon, not a dragon babe.
Important distinction.
No, but I think the old man has a sword next to him. I think that's what I needed the coins for, right?
Sure.
Just run by all the enemies. Run by this.
Mm-hmm.
Interact.
Zoom zoom.
Monster is waiting you. He will take all your money, monster. Hey, don't worry, I'll kill him.
Yo. Old man, I dig the way you talk.
Oh, okay. There's.
Watch out for the lava pit. It's coming after you.
Ah!
It's under you.
It's not
The
moving.
lava.
No, that one. The sword is above the robot's head.
Oh, I thought it was above the lava pit. I thought I saw it move. Am I hallucinating?
Yes, I died.
Must have
Again.
heat stroke from all the lava.
I want to jump across there because I know that I could, but I think there's an invisible wall.
Try it
can-
anyway. Go for it.
I could.
You never know unless you try, Alex. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
True.
I'm just sad I have to remind you of that.
Go this way.
And you never helped the owl. Or the
Ow.
dragon.
Owl? What owl? I tried. When I interacted with him, nothing happened.
The scaly owl.
Okay, I don't actually know. There's like a wall, and I don't
There's also
know
a
how
big
to.
box of gems up there. I feel like that's gonna like create a fortress of solitude or something if you knock it over.
Oh, wait, there's a gate there. I think I have to. I'm going the wrong way.
Probably go the right way, Alex.
Swimming in the blood. Been bathed in the blood. Okay.
And that
Just get
sheep
rid of
that
it.
might actually be a wolf. Oh, white sheep. I thought it said wolf sheep. I'm like,
That
is
would
that a
actually be
wolf in
funny
sheep's clothing? Yeah.
to like spawn a wolf when you kill a sheep. Okay. I
Mm.
don't. How do you open the gates?
Obviously bring a
I don't know
cake,
how
Alex.
to. I don't know how to get
It's
to
a
the boss.
party room, and you're coming empty-handed.
You must collect the coins and find the sword. I did that. I did all those things.
Next, you can kill him.
I'm working on it.
Who am him?
The big demon guy.
Him
Of
and Big
course.
Demon Guy.
We're gonna jump here, and then there's a wall.
Go
and-
fight Demon Babe. Go fight Demon Babe.
Go fight. She's like flying. I don't know
Yeah, so?
how.
Go rock at her.
Go throw a rocket.
Throw a rock at her. You're not even trying to fight Demon Babe.
I'm trying to not die by lava pit there. Oh,
Can
Well.
you attack Lava Pit?
no,
Nope,
it's
you
too
can
short.
fall in lava. I like the tree that's in the center of everything.
Yeah, it's just a little, life will find a way.
Little scraggly tree.
Ah, I fell in the lava again. Okay, I'm running out of ideas.
I think you should go to the opposite side of Demon Babe and try to get to her that way. Over by bald-headed guy. No, he's not bald. He's just big. Is there no way to get to Demon Babe? No, jump to her. Jump to Demon Babe.
Oh wait, more money. Money, please. Can I do this? Oh, I hit her. I hit her
There you go.
hard.
Yeah, he did. Took a big old chunk of that life out. Hey, Mad Maddie in the chat. What's up, friend? How are ya?
It's gonna be funny if like getting rid of her was actually what we needed to do the whole time, and like I just wasn't listening to you.
I'm
Except
telling you, man.
except
you need
I
to
was
you need to
listening to
listen me
you.
less. You need to listen to me less. I tell you that just straight up because I lie to you 90% of the time.
All right, we should be able to get her and when we're hit. If I can line it up right.
Mad Maddie, we are good. Been enjoying your stream lately, brother.
Got
It's
her.
It's been a lot of fun. You got a great energy on your
Oh.
show.
There's another chest. I mean, the last one we found didn't have anything in it, but no, still nothing. I gotta stop. I gotta stop falling for these treasure chests because they're red herrings, and everybody knows red herring is stinky.
Is it?
I don't know. I just made that up.
Huh.
I imagine herring smells fishy.
I mean, all fish smells fishy.
How do I get to? I don't know. I don't know the way. There's an invisible wall there, and I
I
die.
got nothing for you. So you killed Demon Babe. Did you kill Demon Dude?
Red Lily Rose, are you trying to play this also? Because I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I guess we could murder everything. That would be very doom.
So, in case everyone doesn't know, we have Mad Maddie in the chat right now. Matt has a stream of his own where he opens cards and plays games and has an overwhelmingly positive energy, and I really, really enjoy it. So I gave him a shout out a second ago, but if you're looking for somebody else, another streamer to check out, go check him out. He's a lot of fun.
Nope. I don't think I can get to that guy because nothing that I'm doing is.
Oh, with that
opening.
attitude, you can't.
I.
Anybody have any advice for Alex? Because I'm gonna obviously steer him into a lava pit anytime I can. Anyone have any actual advice for him? Lily Rose says they've fallen in the lava approximately 2,000 times. So, Alex, I think you're in good company right now.
I mean, I can try this way. Nope.
I mean, did you talk to the old man, or did you just take the sword from him? Did you like
I
steal
did
from
talk
him
to the
without
old
like
man.
saying
I
anything?
talked to the old man. I talked to him twice to see if I missed anything, and he's just like, "Oh no, the demon's gonna take all your money," and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll kill him."
Wait,
But there's an invisible wall.
We got Validub over on YouTube saying it's also my first game. Validub, is this your game that we're playing right now? Is Fire Park your park, or are you saying this is the first game you've ever played? Because I would love to know.
If this is your first game, I'm liking it. The aesthetic is on point. The music is
Confused by
great.
the Smurf, but everything else is wonderful.
The Smurf's a little bit of a wild card. But I'm not sure is there something I'm supposed to be doing to open these gates? I just spotted the dragon in the sky.
Oh dang.
I don't think I can hit that.
But here's the deal. What did we say last time about looking up? You never look up. Dragon's just floating up there, like laughing at you the whole time.
There's a thing up there. I don't know what that thing is. What is that thing? Looks like some skulls.
Oh, actually, Validub says, I actually made my own game not long ago. Spent a long time designing in Logic, and I need to know how it plays for new players. Will you guys try it out? Rise of the Ancients. It's in the featured tab. We will not play it today, but we can add it to a list for future plays.
Yeah, we can play it next Saturday.
Yeah, we got an extensive list for today that we're trying to get through. We've already been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, so.
All right. Well, we've been on this one for 15 minutes, and I have not figured out how to open this door yet. And there's invisible walls the other way, and the other way. So I think we're gonna move on because I'm just not sure.
Fair.
But if you,
Demon Babe, so.
if you, yes, we killed the Demon Babe. If you are interested in claiming the sand prize on this, which does require beating it, there is a Twitter handle mentioned on the. This thing is conspicuous.
The tree?
The skulls floating above the tree, and I fell in the lava and died. So I would suggest maybe reaching out to this builder on Twitter and being like, "Hey, we're just not sure how to beat this, but you got the sand prize, and I don't know if somebody else has claimed it already." But he did say that there were 2 fastest time prizes and 3 random prizes. So unless 5 people have already beaten it, you do have a good chance of getting 10 sand there. Might be worthwhile.
There is all those chests hiding below. Maybe they have something to do with it.
I opened 2 of them and nothing happened.
Maybe you gotta open all of them.
I didn't see another one yet. I've only seen 2.
Yeah, Mad Maddie says, maybe some C4 might crack the gate open, and I say C4 is always a good solution to every problem. You just yeeted yourself off the map, and then you landed back. Wait, did you respawn, or did you just land back at the starting point?
No, it respawned me because I landed in the empty space. Yeah. I was trying to see if maybe maybe I could get over the invisible wall. Ooh, okay. See, sometimes the pools of blood kill me, sometimes they don't. All right, we're gonna move along here. Let's see. Oh wait.
Jump on over
there's a chat. Did anybody? Nobody's mentioned being unable to get through here. Play game for fun. I see you in this chat. Have you played this game, or did you play another game by this creator? Were you able to get past that spot? Looks like a few changes since last time. Okay. I'm not sure. All our next game is a multiplayer one. This is by Sebga and is called Air Simulator. I love myself a flying game. So let's check this one out.
So one of the first games I ever played was an air simulator game. That's like the first video game. I shouldn't even call it a video game because it was an actual air simulator. My dad was in the Air Force, and he like taught other navigators and pilots about flight. And I remember one day I was just hanging out with him at the quote unquote office, and they had an official Air Force level air simulator, and I was hanging out playing around in that thing for a good couple hours. I had so much fun in it. But yeah, it's the first like time I remember actually like playing a game.
Probably the first. I don't think it was the first game I ever played, but probably the first 3D game I ever played was Wings Korea to Vietnam. There was a TV show on the Discovery Channel called Wings, and they made a flight simulator where there were like 3 different sorties you could fly in Korea and Vietnam. And
nice.
It was very hard because it's old. It ran on DOS.
All that stuff does.
And there's a bunch of people in here. So let's try to get in player.
How many? You said it's multiplayer. What kind of a play setup are we looking at?
I think it said 2-player.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting. Collect coins. Whoa!
Team Sebga says, spoiler, you can't shoot the plane. Collect coin /bonus/ not the bomb, or you lost 100 PV. I'm not
Warning.
Sure
what is going on? There's so much happening. I keep on going back and forth. Am I?
You are your cursor?
Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to? I think the pink things are bad. Yes. They're bombs?
Oh, it's just one player at a time. Everyone else is just a visitor.
Oh, okay. There's a lot happening here.
I think those are flowers. It says Dahlia Violet.
They kind of looked like bombs ready to explode.
Pink is PV, coin is coin.
PV?
PV. Top left corner, you have a PV meter, it looks like. The heart on it.
Okay.
You have 180 PV score right now.
Okay. We can watch. Okay, we're watching Bert Z play this right now. Okay, what this reminds me of is Afterburner.
Wings of Fury. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Afterburner.
With the planes just kind of going all over. So with the going back and forth, I wasn't really sure. I guess I was just supposed to get my cursor to hit as many coins as possible. I don't know what PV is though.
Sebgo, what does PV stand for? Personal volatility? Plane value? I'm done it too. I'm tapping out here.
My dad did play Microsoft Flight Simulator a lot. I mean, he used it for practicing because he had his private pilot's license, and he had the yoke and the foot pedals and like the all the switches on the control console thing.
Super serious.
Yeah. Well, because it was actual practice for flying.
I mean, you know, life-saving technology and all that whatnot. Team Sebga says you should not touch the wall. I mean, that's just good for any plane. If a plane touches a wall, in general,
planes don't like walls.
Kind of results. Yeah, it results in something bad.
All right, try this again. All right, collect coins.
Is Wizard Radio playing?
No.
Oh wait,
This
the
is
game music is playing.
Yeah, it's the game music.
There's game music.
So I'm trying to think of like how you could do something similar to this, and I would say look into oh gosh, what was it called? What was the 2-player space one?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I can find it. So give me a second.
So in this, it seems like we are on a moving platform that goes like it seems like our camera is pointing down.
Cosmic Chaos.
Cosmic Chaos, thank you. So it seems like our camera's pointing down. WASD is what's moving us around, and we're on like a platform that moves up and down. I think slightly more effective for the sensation of flying through things is to have them moving, have those things be the moving platform, and once they get behind the camera, reset them so they're back in front again. So because the when the platform goes back down, or I guess when our platform goes up, it looks like all the coins are reversing in front of us, and that kind of takes us out of the sensation of flying forwards. So that would be my recommendation, is kind of like rearrange the way the movement is happening. Now
To give that illusion of movement.
Yeah, just because that's one of the best feelings with flying, is things going forwards. So the feeling of going back kind of messes with that. But I do like all the planes going everywhere, because that does make it feel like Afterburner, which is one of my favorite childhood games. I have that on my Sega Genesis, and yeah, I like the way that you've set up the interface, though. I think this is pretty cool, and the gating it to one player at a time seems to be working well. And yeah, I think it would just be cool to see more zoomy feelings. And there's other things like VFX that you could do to give it that kind of feel. Like we've got cloud VFX, so you could have like some clouds on moving platforms and make it look like you're flying through a cloud, different things like that. So yeah, I would love to see this again with like some more advances in the way it works. Also, this plane model is awesome. I feel like I've seen it before. This is by Zumzi, Joint Strike Fighter. Did I pick one of these up? I feel like I did. I did. So it is not currently for sale. Oh no, it is. There's 5 available for 12 sand each. And it is a really cool model, and it's got a whole bunch of different like missile release and stuff animations. They're pretty sweet. Has like the landing gear pop out. It's a nice model. So if you would like to pick up one of those to put in your game, there you go. All right. Thank you, Sebga. This is a cool game. Let's move along. We're trying to get as many of these as we can, because the list is so long and I'm so far behind on it. So moving along to the next one, we've got The Clown's Nightmare by Paroxyl. This looks creepy as heck. So we're gonna try it out.
You sold me on it.
Yep. This is multiplayer also. Let me paste the game in the chat here. Oh, when you slide off a platform. Lily Rose, are you saying that 11.5 is not slidey as much?
That's what she's saying.
Nice. I have not Well, I guess the last game not the last game, but the game before, the one in the Hell world, was kind of platformy, and it didn't feel super slidey to me. So this is the clown's nightmare. The clown has been cursed and trapped within his own nightmare. There's no escape unless he ventures through its depths, facing his fears and conquering them to reach the end. Only then can he break free from the haunting grip of his own mind. Okay. Music is on point. The Black Clown whispers.
I mean, if he could just stop that, I'd appreciate it.
Ian, the IT guy's in here with us.
Hmm?
Collect music boxes. Ooh, what is
Play game for
these
fun
shadows?
says Link is broken, and play game for fun. I would like to say that no, it's not, because while you were typing that, I dropped a new link in there. It's not broken. There you go. Check that one out.
For the experience?
Yeah, you posted. It was one of those ones where if you just replace the name with the underscore, then it's fine.
Huh. Okay. I mean, it still works for me. But okay.
I'll send you a screenshot so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's because so I clicked it through the restream chat, which preserves the link. It was Twitch was getting mad.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All right. Let's.
Interessante.
Oh, what's this little guy? There's a little.
Ooh, you're gonna explode and you're gonna die.
He's a little dancing wind-up toy.
Mm-hmm. Don't trust those or the chattering teeth. If Joker's taught me anything throughout the years of reading Batman comics, it's anything that winds up ends in you dying.
Oh,
Just how it
okay.
is.
So we're not allowed to touch that floor. I see it. It's platforming. All right. Oh, is my resolution up? It is. I don't need it that high. It looks prettier to me, but you guys can't tell the difference. I'll make the stream run a little better. I do like what's going on with the colors, though.
I was just thinking that.
It is just so soft and kind of pretty to look at.
Colors plus illumination.
Did I just knock that guy over? I did.
I don't know, but it looked like he was having like a fit before you did. And,
I just kicked him off the edge. I don't even know why he's there.
He's there so that you can kick him off the edge. Good
I
job.
guess. Oh, am I supposed to jump under that or on top of that?
Yes. The aesthetics for this game are really well done. Boop boop.
I think I'm supposed to jump under it. Yeah. Oh, I failed. I thought I got it, but I did not. Is it possible on a Sandbox game page address it will automatically remove those special characters? So I think you want the URL to be the full name of the game because that helps with Google Analytics. So people searching for games on sites like Google, they're more likely to find it when it has the page name. So
more information as opposed to less will lead to better results.
If people are looking for Clown Nightmare,
and who doesn't search for that on at least a weekly basis?
If the Sandbox did not have that in the URL, then Google would be a lot less likely to find that page. Is the nightmare caught in the box at the start, or you need to reload? I think I interacted with something that brought me to the beginning. Yeah, the spinning box. All right. Oh, okay. It didn't kill me that time. Oh, and then I
Walked
failed
into the floor.
I failed the
floor
next
is
jump.
lava, Alex. The floor is lava.
I'm having a hard time with this jump.
Mm-hmm. So sounds like there's a construction crew kind of like winding up outside my window. So if I mute myself here for a little bit, that's what's going on there.
Okay. I made it.
Huzzah!
Please let there be a checkpoint.
No checkpoints.
No checkpoints.
None
I haven't
for you.
seen any music boxes yet. I do find it funny that we're just continually knocking this guy over. Oh, who's this guy? What's going on over here? Big creepy eyeball in the background. Okay.
I mean,
What
is
are
it
these
creepy,
lights
though?
shining on? There's like a shiny shimmer in the foreground. See it right beneath my feet?
I do.
And I don't actually know what that's coming from. It looks cool.
Maybe there's some sort of a
There's like a-
fisheye lens going on. Because you look, there's actually the rounded nature to it. Like when you go to a different room, like when the walls are like that gray or beige, you can see that bulb-like appearance almost. If I'm making any sense right now.
Yeah, no, I think I get it.
I'm glad you do because I felt like I was making 0 sense.
Okay, that's nothing, I guess. Ooh. Oh. Okay, they disappear.
Hey, at least there's a checkpoint.
$2.10 in gas fees. What? I've
If it's on ETH.
I was getting 9-cent gas fees just like yesterday or the day before
On ETH?
on ETH. Yeah, I was sending people like their hat rewards and stuff, and I was getting 9-cent gas. I mean the price of gas obviously changes from day to day, so maybe I just caught it at a good time. But if your gas fees are that high, it's been a long time since I've seen over $1 on ETH gas fees. So unless something is going on that's making a lot of traffic, you might want to double check your settings on MetaMask if you've done anything to like adjust them to be like more aggressive.
Just ran right into it that time.
I like slid. What? Okay.
I mean, you're eventually going to get to a point where the only things that are left are the right ones. That'll be super easy at that point.
Hey.
There you go. I think that's a music box.
It's a
Or
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the box.
It's not a music box. And like, well, there were two there. Wait a minute. There were two back here. Was I supposed to collect those? Because I didn't try to pick them up because they're Jack in the Boxes. I don't know if I can go back. Let me back. Oh, made it. These things. Okay, they're like behind an invisible wall, so I guess I can't get them. Whoop! Ah! Dagnat it. It was the last jump, too. Alright. There we go. This way. Ooh. Anything wrong here? I'm not
I just
sure.
took a look at it. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Oh, is it the gas
But-
fees? Oh no,
Yeah,
that
they're
checkpoint
just-
didn't register.
Oh no.
It might just be
Yeah,
a higher gas day.
Yeah, I don't think there was necessarily anything wrong. I just you got to pay attention to market conditions, and another thing that you can do to do that, or something that you can use to do that, is Etherscan, and just go to the gas tracker, and it'll let you know, like, hey, gas fees right now are lower than normal. Gas fees right now are higher than normal. And that's a tool that you can use to make sure you keep your gas fees at an absolute minimum.
Whoa, whoa. Okay. A little bit of puzzle platforming here. No! I shouldn't have gone back. Now I don't have my checkpoint from later on. Yeah, usually I think it's Sundays are usually the cheapest gas. But lately I haven't even been that worried about trying because the gas fees have just not been that high for me. And I've been sending people hats and stuff on ETH mainnet still. But there's always the possibility, like, there's like some mint or something going on. It doesn't happen as often as it did like in 2021. There would be like some project minting that would make the gas like blow up because there's just all of a sudden a huge amount of traffic.
Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people were all trying to mint the same thing, so they would jack their gas fees through the roof
It's
to
ridiculous.
make sure they were first in line.
Literally gas wars.
Yep.
Okay, finally. Checkpoint, please. Oh. What? Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Let me through. Ooh. This is a good use of the rotating behavior. This is super cool. I've not seen
looks
somebody
wonderful.
do this before. And this is the kind of thing like when it would pop up in like a Mario game in the early 90s. It like is like good core memories for kids decades later.
This is so well done.
Oh, it's getting more narrow. I love this bit here. This is cool. It's not super hard at this point, at least not for me, but it's super
fun.
neato. Yeah, and I'm having fun and it looks cool.
Yeah, that's mind boggled in the best
Ooh,
way possible.
Okay, it's a little bit harder. Made it. That was neat. Can I go up here? Is this anything? Is this an Easter egg? No, it's just a space. I don't want to fall down there.
It's understandable.
Oh, wait.
There were arrows pointing, and you just teleported to where you're supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a door because all the other ones have been like doors to the right. This is actually the most I've seen the rotate behavior used in an experience so far. It's a new one that came out with 0.11. So this game is using mechanics that are brand new to 0.11. Did I not pick this guy up?
I was
Oh,
like,
there it
Alex, if you just stay still, you'll get it.
That's what I tried doing the first time, and I like wasn't lining up with him.
One thing I love about this experience, you love the rotating behavior. I do too. I also really enjoy the paper airplane that's been flying in and out of the walls. Like
I did spot that. I haven't gotten a real good look at it.
He is pretty cool looking. It's like a clown just like you, chilling on a paper airplane, and it has no collision, so it's just flying in and out like through walls and just doing its ghosty thing, and it's super cool looking.
There it goes.
King Charles, I'm not sure if you're doing something wrong. I'd have to see your settings for in MetaMask for that. I can't really go over that right now, but there is a way to go into your settings to either raise or lower your gas fees, and you can set things up by default. So you can set it to default higher than normal to front run other transactions, so you make sure you get yours super duper fast. So I would just, what I'd do is I'd go onto YouTube and I would type in, how do I change my gas settings on MetaMask if MetaMask is your wallet. If it's not your MetaMask isn't your wallet, just insert whatever the name of your wallet is there in that search. Just substitute MetaMask for that, and it should come up with a number of tutorials that'll tell you how to alter those settings to make sure you're paying as little as possible. But also just keep in mind that when you lower those, when you go from the highest to the lowest or to some middle range, you will slow the way that transactions happen. So it won't be as fast as normal. So if you sit there for a little while with that kind of that wheel scrolling, so to speak, don't feel like it's not working. It's just taking longer than normal because you lowered the transaction speed. Oh, Zombie in the chat. What's up, friend? How are you today?
Hey. I think we're gonna have over 2,000 plays on Hat Collector before the Builders Challenge is over. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it looks like it. If things progress, if things continue progressing as they've started progressing.
Is that
yeah, you're
1.6 today? Okay, I don't know.
Well, Zombie says, just did cardio for the first time in 8 months, and I burned 800 calories. How long were you running for to burn 800 calories?
Hey, we win!
There you go.
Wait, did I just make everybody else lose?
Hopefully.
I didn't see anybody else. They said there were 6 other players, but I think they were all really far behind me. Sorry, everybody. Cycling for 70 minutes. You running. Sorry, everybody. I didn't know that was gonna. I thought I was just going through a door. I didn't know that was gonna end the game.
You should not apologize, Alex.
I did it. That was cool. It's a little visually intense, and it was causing some. The combination of like the amount of visuals and it being multiplayer was causing some like hitching and stuff. So like not the best performing game. Definitely, if you have a lower NPC, it's gonna struggle with this one. But still, it looked really cool. Loved the vibe, and it was using interesting platforming mechanics that we haven't seen in the sandbox before, because it's a brand new behavior, the rotate behavior. So that was pretty cool. I like that. That inspires me to make stuff. All right, that was the Clown's Nightmare. If you want to go check that out, I'm going to drop it in the chat one more time. Just with I gotta change the URL. Second. There you go. There's some people playing in there right now. I think our next one's single player. This one is Lucky Balls by ADJ Ajay.
Mm.
Let's drop that in there. So, Lucky Balls. Beta, test your skills in this exciting challenge. Enter the beta version of Lucky Ball, pick the right ball, climb the gravity plate, and match it with the correct hole, all within a time limit. Can you master this challenge and claim victory? Okay. Real quickly, let me see if I can show the gas thing. Did they confirm that they're on MetaMask?
They did not.
Okay.
1 second. Let's see. No, they didn't.
Okay. Well, Let's see. I can just tell it to send nothing to myself. Okay. So, oops, I closed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretending like I'm going to send 1 USDC to myself. If you see where it says network fee right here, you can adjust this with this little pencil tool.
Mm-hmm.
So when you click on that, it gives you some options. And I can see that aggressive 15 seconds would be 0.00017 ETH, which I don't know how much that is off the top of my head. If I click on it, max fee would be 36 cents. Estimated to be at 29 cents.
Kids these days, I don't know how good they got it.
I only ever set aggressive if I've had a transaction already fail. I always leave it on default, the market option, which you can see would be 11 cents or 13 cents. Obviously, sending some USDC is a simpler transaction than transferring an NFT, so the fees are higher for transferring NFTs. But I don't think it should be over $2 though.
Yeah.
And if you have it to slow, it says it'll be 4 cents, but there's the possibility of it failing. So,
to build on what Alex was just saying, so to swap a coin, on average right now, the ETH gas fee is 26 cents, and for an NFT sale, it's 45 cents, so almost double. So in bridging, if you're just going from one network to another, it's only 8 cents. So that's pretty neat. I never knew that there was a difference in the calculation between a coin and an NFT, but that makes perfect sense.
All right, so let's try this one out. This place is under construction. All right, we got a validation ID. Ooh, I wonder the validation ID. I wonder what that is. I'm guessing it's a randomly generated number that would let, if people are trying to post like their leaderboard things, it'll always show a different number. But I do wonder, like, or maybe it's based on like what your score is. It's some sort of like ciphered number or something. I don't know. I'm always curious when I see things like that in people's games, because Bank Heist has that number that's in the at the end of the game after you
I never noticed
the level. Well, there was always like when you would lose or win, either way, and you go to like the exit area to like start again. There was like a computer in a room, and it had some big numbers on a wall next to it, and it had to do something with like the seed of the game.
How the game was put together.
Yeah, but I never really figured out what it meant.
Yeah, it probably had to do with like the actual the spawning points for characters and the placement for assets and all, because it did have a semi-randomized aspect to it.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time. Do we get more time if we... Oh, I got yellow in. Start. Oh, that's just the... I thought that was... I thought it was telling me that's how much time I had to do all of this. Wow. What is this? Wait, I came back? I just put it over there. There's like some interesting random like Oh. Okay, I think it accepted that one. There's like random assets in places, and I'm curious to know like why they're there. Okay, I guess we just try to put as many. It keeps on spawning new ones. I didn't see them spawn before. Is there a time limit? Oh, there is a timer up top. Okay. So you want to do it as get as many as fast as possible. I feel like one of these paths is probably shorter than the rest. Oh no! Ah! No, my ball. It sounds like Celtic music, kind of. And I don't know if they're singing an actual language or gibberish. But it very much reminds me of like Skyrim when you encounter like bards in like in the pubs and stuff. Taverns, they call them taverns, not pubs.
Very Skyrim-y. Hey Alex,
What's up?
you doing a giveaway today?
Absolutely.
What are we gonna give away?
I think we're giving away an orange hat. Oh no! Oh, not another ball. No, my balls.
Oh, Alex, you and your balls.
No! Ah. I need the edge recovery on this one. Giving away an oh no!
It happens semi-regularly too.
Is it faster to respawn? Take a screenshot. Wait. Did I win? Oh. Ball counts 6 out of 60. I feel like the ball counter's not working. I got a score of 12. I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but I'll take it. I got victory and now it's not ending. Is it just the victory delay? I feel like there's usually like a game end thing. Did I break it? Can I just keep playing? Or does... Wait, what happens if I... Oh, if you knock them off the edge and it spawns more, that counter goes up. Whoop. Can I get a game over for dropping too many balls?
Probably.
It's like, you've hit your ball limit.
No more balls for you. You are being irresponsible with your ball usage.
Irresponsible? No, that doesn't work.
Almost though. And I see what you're doing.
It's worth a shot. It's whoa!
Yeah, it really was.
The balls.
You've been pushing the balls around this whole time, and finally the balls were like, "We have had enough."
Get out there.
Virus and Art says victory doesn't work in single player. Does not end the game. Probably bug.
Oh,
I mean,
now.
If a game isn't doing what you thought it was going to do or tried programming it to do, I feel like that's pretty safe to say it's a bug.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely victory used to end the game, so that's a change. I mean, I like the option to not have the game end on victory because that's been a thing that, like, usually you'll have like an NPC at the end, but like, hey, you can leave the game now, or you can keep on exploring, and you kind of get used to seeing that, but it's kind of like not the most intuitive thing. So it's kind of nice to have it be like, you won, and then do you want to keep exploring, or do you want to end the game? Like, instead of it being like, do you want to, like, I like having the satisfaction of that victory and then getting to keep on play instead of asking the question before getting the victory. Because then you don't even really have to ask the question. You can just keep playing.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
My thing is knocking balls off the table. I'm a cat.
Obviously. Just thinking that.
Oh no, my balls got stuck.
Okay, question for you.
What's up?
Recently, somebody sent me
Wait,
a
what is that?
Stegosaurus and a Green Mutant Sandbox asset. They specifically sent me those two items,
Ooh.
and I noticed that they had sent a large number of other people a Stegosaurus and the Green Mutant.
Yes.
So I was wondering, did somebody recently do that to you as well? Did somebody send you a Green Mutant?
And I know
Stegosaurus?
who it is, and I know why they
Okay.
did it.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Is this something you can? Okay,
Yeah.
lay it on me.
So, those were created. There's a husband and wife couple that joined the Creator Fund the same time that I did, and they were in the group of staff artists that I selected at the start of CellX. So, they've been
Oh, wow.
in the Sandbox staff for a long time. They are not currently staff, but they are involved in a community project, which I would like to talk about, but I don't have the information in front of me right this second,
Okay.
so I don't want to misspeak on it. But basically, they want to create sort of similar to like our community clubhouse. I had already had the idea for the community clubhouse last year when they approached me about this, and I didn't want to reveal too much at the time. Their idea is, whoa, okay, not related to like the streaming stuff like the community clubhouse is, but they have a it's like an NFT membership where you can be part of a builder community. And maybe on Wednesday, because Wednesday's our building day anyway, would be a good time for me to talk about it.
Okay.
To give some more details. So if you're interested in joining a builder community, that would be a space to do it. But yeah, so they made a bunch of assets in the Creator Fund from way back in the early days. Like their assets are some of the first ones that got minted in the sandbox, and whoa, okay. And they're just a great couple of artists. They actually have some game dev experience outside the sandbox, like working professionally for it was either Ubisoft or Blizzard, I think, and I don't remember which one off the top of my head.
Okay.
But super great people, super nice, and they had these assets minted for a long time, and the layer 1 assets can no longer be listed on the Sandbox website. You can still list them on OpenSea, and you can still search for them on the Sandbox website, but in order to make the dashboard improvements that we wanted, the website was a lot more stable, having just the layer 2 stuff for buying and selling. So I don't know if that was related to their decision to give away all this stuff, but they were just assets that they hadn't sold, so they were like, you know what, we're going to give them away to a bunch of people in the community. So I don't know exactly how they found everybody out. They probably looked at who was already holding certain Sandbox assets, and they decided to give them away. But if you look, you'll notice that like the account that sent it to you is the same as the one that made it. It's the artists who made it. So
I didn't notice that. I just noticed that it was sent out to a bunch of people,
Mhm.
and I thought that was really cool because I've actually had my eye on the Green Mutant for as long as I can remember. Every time it pops up, I think to myself, that's so cool. I need to grab that. And then I forget. You know, it's one of those things that just keeps slipping out of my mind. And then all of a sudden one day it just popped into my inbox, and I was just like, is somebody watching me?
They just wanted to do something cool for everybody.
That was
And,
really
so
cool.
they did.
So to that group of people, to that couple, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you.
All right, nothing happened. We got to 79 out of 60. So, the only thing, maybe we can land. Aha! Oh, I died. You can land on top of them, and then you don't die right away. But it's easy to slip off. All right, we're gonna move on to something else. Can I integrate this game or an ad of this game onto my website? Good question. So this is a client-based game, so you do have to download the Sandbox Game client.
They mean the Sandbox in general.
What? I wasn't referring to this game. I was referring to the Sandbox in general.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
Yeah. So yeah, the Sandbox in general, not this specific experience, but any Sandbox experience. You do have to play through the Sandbox client, so people do have to download that. One thing, you can definitely advertise your game on your website. You can put direct links on your website to your game. One thing that I actually did, I still need to get direct links to my experiences on my websites. I have several websites, and I need to put links to the game on those websites. But one thing that you can do is you can direct link to your Sandbox experience if you know how to set up your domain with different URLs. So while the Hat Collector game does have a full Sandbox URL, which is like our kind of unwieldy full length name, which is, one second. Here it is. It's like sandbox.game/en for English /experiences/hat collector /70C28880B and all the ID, and then /page. That's like a lot. That's a very long URL and not super great to look at. So we actually set it up so you for our game Hat Collector specifically, it's wizzyverse.com/hat collector. So I had my oh, I hid Lucas, I'm sorry.
It happens.
It's because sometimes when you drag a window to the edge of the screen, Windows goes, you want to make this full screen, and then it minimizes everything else. Anyway, wizzyverse.com/hat collector is set up in my website settings to direct link just to this page. So you type that in, you hit enter, and it's like a redirect, and then it just loads this page, and then you can see the URL changes back to what it's supposed to be. But it's really super simple, and definitely a thing that you can do with your own pages, and will make sharing links easier. You could also, if you don't have your own website to do something like that, you could use like tinyURL or something like that to just make a smaller URL. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at our list of games here. I feel like we should have an ad coming up any second now. We probably played through one earlier. It's funny, I literally, as soon as I said that, the ad break thing popped up. See, it's 4 minutes and 50 seconds. So 10 seconds ago. Oh, man. Normally, my sense of timing is not that good. All right. Let's see if we can get in the next game here. Where did my list of games go?
While you're looking for that list of games, I can announce our prize winner if you want.
Yeah, let's go.
Congratulations goes out to Red Lily Rose. You have won yourself Wizzy the Orange's Singed Hat. It was chilling on the edge of the knoll for a little while, but you know what? The Wizzies found it and they got it back. Now they're giving it out to everyone in the community, and it's going to be yours. And you don't have to do anything for it. It's just going to be sent on over, and it'll one day land in your wallet, ready to go. So enjoy it, and please wear it with pride.
You're very welcome. And just so everybody knows, those giveaway items, any Wizzyverse stuff, it's totally free to join the Wizzyverse Discord, discord.gg/Wizzyverse. But if you have Wizzyverse items, that does make you eligible for special giveaways that we have on there. So if you want Wizzy the Black's hat, that is typically an exclusive giveaway to people who already hold Wizzyverse items. So you get a little bit of utility right out of the boat.
Right
out of the boat?
Out of the boat.
Right out of the bat? Is it? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Right off the bat.
Right
there
off
we
the bat.
go.
Right
I know.
out of the boat.
I know phrases
people get in
and words
boats all the time, Alex. It's okay.
They
we were
get off of boats
throwing
too.
down. Yeah, off, out. I mean, sometimes they go down and you're stuck with them.
or you could swim away. Out of the gate.
Sometimes that's not possible.
That's a good one. I like that, Ice Pilot. Out of the gate. Out of the boat. I think I just made that up on the spot.
I'm cool with it. I hate the phrase "there's more than one way to skin a cat." I refuse to say that in regular conversation, so I always say there's more than one way to peel a potato. And every time I say that, people look at me like I'm a lunatic, and I'm like, listen, we've all peeled a potato before, so don't look at me like I'm some kind of monster.
Like, how many cats have you skinned, and how many different ways?
Exactly. Stop it. Don't need to happen.
All right, I found my list of games, but I need to scroll back a bit here, figure out where I left off. Okay, so we did. Oh, I think this one got shared more than once. Hey, it's mixing my list up. All right, well, we've got an ad break coming up in 2 minutes here. I think, you know what? We're just going to do... We're going to play the news of the week again, because it's about 3 or so minutes long. So by the time it's done, our ad break should be over. It'll just give Lucas and me a chance to stretch while I also find these games. So have fun with Panda. If you didn't catch it earlier, we're going to do the news of the week. And we'll be right back. We will be right back.
We will.
Hello and welcome to the news of the week. Well, I think we can guess what the biggest news this week is. It is the Alpha Season 5 has been teased. Jurassic World themed. Are you guys excited? I know I am. What else do we have in store, though? Builders Challenge is in its 3rd week, and it will be coming to a close next week. We've had lots of fun games and contests run by the community. It's been so much fun. We also have the Month of Sharing event currently happening. There is a 15k sand prize open to all who complete all objectives, as well as 200 Magnificent Century avatars that will be given out in a raffle. The Atiz Avatar Collection. This will be the first collection to be using the new mint model of choosing which tier avatar you wish to purchase. Sign up for the allow list and minting starts next week. Also, don't forget to claim your monthly avatar reward. Now let's move on to some of our mentions for this week. Our first mention of the week goes to the John Crow for Clan of Crows. It is a very unique, fun experience to go play, where you play as a crow. So definitely go check this one out. Another mention goes to Sand Squad for the Lost Desert. Now, this is an experience that they did have out during Builders Challenge number 2, but I believe that they have brought it back with some changes, and there is a contest happening for Builders Challenge 3 that they are running. So definitely go check this one out. You can see all the information for their challenge in the experience page. Next up goes to Sanja for Tiny Toy Defender. Now, if you love tower defense games, this will be right up your alley. Such a cute, adorable game that does ramp up with difficulty. This is not an easy one to fully complete, but it is definitely a lot of fun. Our asset mention also goes to John Crow for this adorable plant right here for 6 sand. We have the Weaponsmith shop by Jacqueline R. Phoenix, sorry if I've said that name wrong, for 20 sand. A very nice, detailed looking asset right here. Looks very cool. Also, keep in mind that with all of these assets, you can go up to where this heart is. You can add it to your wish list, and you can actually check what it looks like in Game Maker before purchasing it. A really useful feature to utilize before you buy. And our final one goes to Crespet for the Skull Candle Spider. Looks absolutely amazing here. Look at this. Multiple different animations. And this one is for 10 sand. Hope you enjoyed the news of the week, and now back to your regular scheduled content.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We are going to jump into Lori G's Winter Wonderland. Let me shorten up the URL here because this one's kind of long. So this one's a social hub, and we're definitely gonna do a Mage Raid screenshot in here. I know I some of the multiplayer ones we played earlier didn't really like lend themselves to a screenshot. I should have done that in the Clown's Nightmare one, and I totally forgot. But this one should.
You're only human, man.
This one should definitely work, and we'll do a Mage Raid screenshot. Cash Voxel says, "Loving the stream. If you have a spare minute, I'd love your feedback on the game. It's super quick challenge, less than 3 minutes. No pressure, just putting out there. Less than 3 minutes. You know, Escape the Chaser. This one is actually on my bookmark list. You see, I've got it. I got a little bookmark tagged because I've been seeing this one pop up on Twitter, and I've been wanting to play this, and it looks really cool.
It does look super neat.
It's like there's a thing getting ready to crush you, and you gotta run away from it. So I think
when it tries to crush you, that's what you
since
do.
it's less than 3 minutes, even though it's, I feel like you shared this to the Wizzyverse one. Maybe you didn't, but like I said, it's in my bookmarks. I've been meaning to play this one. So we'll give it a quick shot, even though it might be further down on the list. Just we're starting to wrap things up here a little bit, because we've been going for
almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours. So, all right, here we are. Oh, what's our sign? Santa stop here. We got sweaters. We're super cute. Find Benjamin. Hint: he has a blue sweater with a snowflake on it. Okay. I think we found him. He's also got big eyes.
I mean, he was right there. If you didn't find him, I was gonna be a little worried. He's legit right there.
I
He's like,
play a
"What's
game
up,
for
I'm
fun.
Benjamin," and you're like, "Shut up! I'm looking for Benjamin right now."
Play a game for fun has got this Wizzy de los Muertos hat. I'm gonna put on a Santa Wizzy hat because it feels appropriate for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find it somewhere in here. Somewhere. Oh, did I see it? Nope. I did not. Here we go. We'll put on the OG one. All right. Let's talk to Benjamin real quick. Welcome to Lori G's Winter Wonderland. There are 9 points of interest: an NFT gallery, gingerbread area, Mr. Ice Guy, Gonk's home, the maze, casino, Leonid Flick's home, the food court, and Santa Plaza. Would you like to explore this land and locate them all? I dislike points of interest quests, but I'll do it anyway. No, I don't mind points of interest quests. Wait, did I? It didn't start a quest for me though. You know what? This actually I think is a bug with 0.11. Okay, I don't know if it's a bug. I've asked if it was a bug or not, and I don't think I ever got an answer on it. Currently, you can't start quests with the asker behavior. I don't know if that was an intentional change. If it was, I don't know why. Maybe there was some like reason with the quest updates working in multiplayer and stuff that impacted that. So let's go ahead and do the mage raid. Hey, maybe this is a good title for an upcoming game.
Mage Rage.
Mage Rage.
Lori G's
I claim
in the
it.
chat.
I claim it.
Fair. Lori G's in the chat, and they said, sorry, I thought I changed it back to single player. Had some issues with quests not loading, so they've experienced this as well. But it's a perfect backdrop for an amazing photograph, so we will get that done.
And I think that's relevant specifically to this, like being multiplayer or having the asker is why the quest is not firing off, I think. My brain is like looking at this.
Wait for a second.
What?
Blue Tulip has asked you to hold up for a second because they are loading in for the screenshot.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking at this book and it's got a blue cover and I like don't remember any of them being blue, and I'm wondering if it's the lighting.
Everything around you is blue. Looks purple to me.
It's the pink one.
Also, Lori G says, if you can, please go through the fireplace or go to the casino and go through the fireplace for a special message. So there's a casino in here, Alex. Gonna jump on in there and play a quick game of Baccarat.
Okay, I guess it is the purple. It looks very blue in this lighting. All right, go through the fireplace.
In the casino.
Yeah. In case you didn't see it, this is the new Santa hat, which was for the winners in. Oh, look at all these people wearing them.
Which is for all these people.
This is almost half of the people who have them are all playing right here. And, you know, it makes sense that they have them because they got them from playing so often. This was for winning, being in the top ranks of Mage Raids. For Mage Raids 2. I'm going to put on the other one. There you go. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
We got, was it Blue Tulip we were waiting for? Where's Blue Tulip?
Already in there.
I see him now. I'm trying to not cover up their name. The Mage Raid sign's kind of big. All right. Here we go. We got to, /users. Da. All right, screenshot has been taken. Let's go check out that casino. I guess in the casino somewhere underground. That's a big candy. Whoa.
I'm into it.
Oh,
I want a candy that big. Oh my goodness. So immediately after you and me got done talking about giant chocolate bunnies, I went to Costco, and the first thing I saw at Costco was giant chocolate bunnies. They were like just sitting like right there, like, we heard you were talking about us. What's up? And I was just
here's
like,
you were talking
Jesus.
smack.
Yeah. One of them kind of
Like
one of them
you
was
guys
missing
taste
an
gross.
eye too. So I was like, dude, you've already like been told to
Is
stop
it-
like
is
running
it-
your mouth.
Lindor, the company that makes those.
I don't know, but I took a picture. I could read it. Where's my phone? Here it
I
is.
feel like it's Lindor, and it's just always disappointing. I mean, like people, like I know other countries, specifically the UK, like to talk smack about chocolate in America, because
Oh,
they
these are
don't like
Hershey's bunnies.
Oh well, okay. I've never seen a Hershey's bunny before, or at least
Big,
not that I
big.
can remember.
Big Costco size bunnies.
I would eat a Hershey's bunny because I actually don't mind the taste of Hershey's chocolate. I know people are like, it tastes like vomit or whatever, and it's because of a
Wow.
specific. Well, there's a specific acid, and I don't know why it's in American chocolate. It might be part of the processing, but it's one of the same acids that's like in stomach acid, so it like reminds people of that flavor. But the thing is growing up with that flavor in chocolate, you like don't mind it as much, and so it just tastes like the chocolate of my childhood. I've had Cadbury, and I've had
It tastes
Godiva,
like
and
memories, Alex.
I've had lots of fancy chocolates. I've had chocolates from other countries, and like I still don't mind Hershey's chocolate because it's what I grew up with. That's fine. I think it's totally fine for people to like the things of their childhood, even if other people think it's gross.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Had something to throw to the conversation, but it's gone now. So, in light of that, I'll say, Lori G, where's the casino? Can you help us find it?
I found Flicky's home. There's a bunch of dogs. What's in here? This is Gonkville. Oh, they're boop goop gonks. All right, so clearly this is not the casino.
The casino is on the gonk level.
I like dark chocolate. I don't like Hershey's dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate that's like soft and almost crumbly. Hershey's dark chocolate's very waxy and like hard, and like it's okay if it's broken up into like a cookie or something, but on its own, I'm just kind of meh about it. I do prefer milk chocolate because I have the flavor palate of a child. It's milk and sugar. I mean, like, yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
It's not because I dislike dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate. I just think milk chocolate's better.
You know what I've never had? I've never had a s'more with like a dark chocolate, like chocolate bar in it. Now I'm thinking I want to try that.
I think it would work. Because the marshmallows got all that sugar.
Marshmallows are amazing.
I don't dislike marshmallows. I don't get
adore marshmallows.
excited for marshmallows.
When I travel, I'll bring a bag of marshmallows with me because one, they're light, and two, I can have a big old bag of them. And if I like have like a sugar craving or something when I'm on the road, it's like I can use that, and it's something I really enjoy. But also, it's like I can squeeze it on down, and it doesn't take up too much space. And I just feel like that's like one of the perfect road candies. I know it's like a old person candy, and it's not really even a candy. It's like an accompaniment for other candies. But
I don't think
there's
of
just something about
marshmallows as being for old people.
Really? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I said sometimes, like, I said to my
No.
goddaughters the other day, and they were like, marshmallows are for old people. And I was like,
Your
you
god-
aren't
your
getting a
go-
Christmas present now.
No, your goddaughters are weird. That's not a thing. My daughters love
you.
marshmallows
Okay, cool.
more than I have ever loved marshmallows.
Okay. Good to hear. Because I was
I've
just like, I looked at them and I
actually
was
never-
like, do you not want birthday presents? Like, is that what's going on here?
I've never heard of a kid disliking marshmallows or considering them for old people before.
Okay. Because I don't have a whole lot of experience with children.
No,
so
no,
I was
no,
like,
that's-
is this what all kids think?
That's a them thing.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure to rub that in her face next time. She's
There's a
probably gonna
flying
watch
reindeer.
It, so. Yeah, it is. I mean, all reindeers, if you try hard enough, are flying reindeers.
If you throw them hard enough.
Yeah. You just put them in a little trebuchet. Flying reindeer.
All right. Where are we going here? Oh, I don't want to jump up all these again, but I guess I will. Let's go.
Lori G says hot chocolate needs marshmallows. Lori G, I don't think hot chocolate needs marshmallows, but it's always better with them.
I
You
like.
know what else is really good? I love like peppermint extract.
Yep, I was
in
gonna
my
say
hot
that.
cocoa.
Yep, just a couple drops.
Mm-hmm. I also
And
put that
then-
in my chocolate protein, like my protein shakes.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of
I've had,
peppermint extract.
I think it's there's a brand of like a soy meal replacement, Soylent. I think Soylent has like a chocolate chocolate mint.
Any good?
It was okay. I mean, I don't usually those are things that are like they just kind of sit in the fridge for months, and like in case like I miss a meal or something.
Gotcha.
It's not like a typical part of like a diet plan or anything. The other thing I like in hot chocolate, not with mint, is cinnamon. Like one or the other.
Yes. Yeah. Together? Oh no. Separate? Yeah.
This level feels taller than a single land. I know, like, all lands are the same height, so it doesn't make a difference. It just, there's a lot of verticality here.
Go to the igloo, Alex, and get the token.
Token.
It's actually pronounced Tolkien, but you know.
Of course. Okay. Special token to enter the maze. Is this the maze? Should I be following E in the ATI? Put birds to watch over the T-Rex nest. Flying deer sound like a better choice.
Now go back to the Gonk area, and the casino is in the back.
Oh, okay. I have to go back down.
You gotta complete some things before you're able to get in there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to learn the password to get into the speakeasy. I get it.
Yeah. The password is mulberry bush.
Is that a reference to something?
No, I just pulled it out of nowhere.
Okay. I feel like the gonk area was somewhere near here.
Okay, so we've got a lot of people in the chat today talking about different items that are also avatars. Is there something going on regarding avatars that I just don't know about? Because it seems like there's a lot of interest in that right
Is the
now.
transformation thing still going on? Or is that all done? I think I'm at the wrong place.
King Charles just says nothing to see here, so I guess there's nothing to see here. So what you're saying is, after asking all your questions that we answered, we ask you one and you're not willing to answer ours? Got it. I see how it is.
What about the Lady Pixie collection? Oh, where I was? Yeah, no, I could see that was the collection. I thought that the gonks were down there somewhere. I remember the gonks were down low. They were beneath the dogs. But then I didn't see the dog. Wait, the dogs were over here somewhere, right? I feel like I went around here. Ah, there we go. It's I missed the tunnel.
The entrance. Yeah, I gotcha.
Boop goop. The cave system is a maze. Can I talk to Gordo? Have you found Nino? Still looking. Oh, ooh, whoa, whoa. I can walk through this house.
I think the collision was accidentally turned off on that one.
Or maybe it was on purpose. So I can be inside the house.
Mm.
Where is the door to the maze? You are close. Okay. Oh. Oh. What's over here? The maze. Hope you don't get lost. Oh, what's this one?
Well, you know what? I don't
The
feel like
casino.
it's very genuine.
In order to enter the LP casino, you need to get the LP coin that could be obtained after speaking to the festive god can be killed. Oh, okay. So picking up the item does not put it in my wallet. So that door won't unlock for me. Unless that's just to skip the maze. So it's putting it in the in-game inventory. Like you can use that to unlock things, but it won't work as a
NFT.
like a yeah. But you could also do both. Like you could make it so that way people who own the item, it unlocks the door, and people who don't own the item can get it through gameplay, and that be an alternative way to open the door. No go right. Oh, there's a big delay, so I've made a lot of turns. Oh, I found Elf Nino. This song gets stuck in my head sometimes. It's just so festive.
Yep. This one gets it after I hear it, it gets stuck in my head too, because it reminds me of like all the Christmas scenes in Harry Potter.
Hmm. It also slightly reminds me of like the Lost Boys theme in Hook.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like the combination of like
rating with a party of 13.
Oh, hey Panda.
Thanks, Panda.
Thank you. We're funny enough, we're winding things down. We're not done yet. We're not closing immediately. I just I popped into AK or 8. Why can't I say the name? AU24K. I popped into their stream because they were playing Hat Collector. Did I just lock my mouse? What the? What just happened? I just lost mouse control. Major Tom to mouse control. What happened? I can still type, but I can't move.
Paralyzed.
I am. Maybe, try my very dusty Xbox controller. Nothing. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Well, I can't finish the maze if I can't move. Not a
It's a prerequisite for mazes.
Yeah. This has happened to me at least once before. It's a very like rare bug, and I don't know how to reproduce it. Slash respawn? Maybe. Nope, still no mouse control or keyboard control. I can't jump. I can't roll. I can't crow. I can't fly. It happens extremely rarely, and I don't. It's one of those bugs that's hard to like pin down because it's just happened, but I don't know what I did to cause it. Yeah, okay, Crypto Marco, I see you there. Yeah, taunting me with your ability to dance. Like rude. I mean, I can probably still dance. Yeah, if I do it in the chat, I can dance. Look at that, I'm breaking, doing the break dance.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. So I will need to jump into another experience, I guess. Which we did have another one lined up. I'm sorry, Lori G. We did not make it into the casino. I tried. I was working on it. So yeah, if you just to summarize, or I guess I don't remember if I finished the thought. So NFT sensor will not work with items placed in an inventory. It only works for them actually holding in their wallet, because that's what it's looking for. It checks your wallet, see, do you own this item? So you can still make that one of the requirements, one of the messages to open the door, and then you can also make collecting the coin or holding the coin in your inventory from like a quest or something be the other thing that opens up the door. So you do have options there to do both, but you do have to set up both of them if you want both things to be possible. All right. But it's not your fault that it locked me out of controls for some reason. I don't know what causes that. Let's do one more game. This was posted in the chat earlier. Is Escape the Chaser. It's been on my list for like a week or two now, and I've been wanting to play it, and I just have not gotten around to it. And I figure it is a good moment to try it out right now. So let's go. But yeah, I was hanging out on AU24K's stream while they were playing Hat Collector, and they went to raid somebody, and the person ended their stream before they realized that they got raided. And it's like, oh no, they didn't see it. Run, collect, escape, navigate the maze, grab keys, and outrun the chasing roller. Speed is survival. All right, collect the keys.
Hey, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually got to run.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see
Everything's
you later.
okay.
Then.
Just, we've been going for about 3 hours, and
Yeah.
I got somebody knocking on the door that I gotta take care of.
All right. See you, Lucas.
Bye, everyone.
All right. I think you're fast enough to win. It's not just about speed. It's about collecting the right keys. Be able to get them, and no amount of speed will save you. Okay. Do they look different? Speed won't win this alone. You have to collect the amount of keys. Without them, you're nothing. No matter how fast you run, clear levels, complete the quests, be the fastest, and gather those keys. Time ticking, ready to play. Is the time ticking? I don't see a timer. Collect 400 keys. Do I have to like pass a certain spot? Oh. Collecting keys is crucial. You'll need to be the fastest to win, but keys help avoid to avoid a tie if players have the same time. Be fast, collect the keys, and stay ahead. Okay. Oh my gosh! Wow. Like as soon as well, now I'm behind the roller. Is it gonna come back for me? It's right there. I'm getting stuck on the walls. I missed one. And I'm dead. Wow. The game has no chill. I'm down to 3 lives. Oh, it's back. What? How do I do that fast enough? I guess, if I put on speed equipment, I'll probably get a speed boost, right? No time for those ones. Nope, no time for those either. Oh, no! What did I get stuck on with that snowdrift? Defeat. Oh my goodness. Don't collect keys all at first. Okay. You have enough levels ahead. I need to collect everything! Let's try, what is my speed outfit? That'll help. Let's make sure to grab everything in here. This music is so mischievous. All right. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, no. Yeah, I started it before. I ran too fast. I outran the message. Okay, speed equipment definitely helps a little bit. Ooh. This game, like, really hurts me emotionally. That won't count. So if you don't want people to use speed equipment, you got to use a custom character that prevents speed equipment from working. I'm a hacker. Oh, okay. That was a dead end. I'm stuck. I'm not submitting for any leaderboards, so I can cheat a little bit. Okay, to different direction here. Where's the exit? That way. Not that way. That arrow made it seem like it was further. Yeah, I don't I don't typically try to take over other people's leaderboard competitions. Oop, I'm getting stuck. Was that defeat? Is that it? Oh no, I still got another one. Get through. Wrong way. Down here. Whew. No, what? What? Nah, I went through the portal. All right, we'll do it one more time, and then I'm gonna find somebody to raid. uh. Oh. If somebody's doing like, hey, just do the thing, I'll do the thing. So like, I played, um, not animated's game, which actually you should all, if you haven't already, or even if you have before and you haven't recently, play not animated's Game Buddy game, because he's doing a thing. If you beat all the quests, you get some stuff. Not a leaderboard thing, just to play and get stuff. And he added a whole single player parkour thing around the like outer edge of the game map, and it's actually really beautiful. Like the music choices are good, the lighting's nice. There's some nice like sentimental moments. Wait a minute. Oh, you locked me out. These keys are not important. Main game starts at level 1. I want all the keys. That's the thing. I like 100%ing things, even if it means like not taking, even if it means taking a long time. This is why it takes me so long to finish games. I get everything. All right, we're locked in. What? Am I crawling? What? Okay. What? Why am I moving so slow? Oh, I accidentally tapped. I tapped Z accidentally. Ah. So maybe, I don't know if this is intentional, but maybe having the rotors that kill you immediately like disappear when you touch the portal before you teleport, because there is a delay on teleporting. So it is possible to like touch the portal and then die, which just feels unfair. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I didn't know that slime was gonna kill me. I was moving so fast I didn't even see the slime. So if you like destroy the rolling blades as soon as you touch the portal, then you won't die after you teleport. It's just a thing like it's like, I touched the portal, I'm safe, and then you die on the other side, and it's like, oh, what happened? That'd be my main suggestion. Anyways, I think games like this are pretty cool. I think it would be better if I wasn't streaming, because I'd have a better frame rate. Streaming makes my desktop work a little bit harder, so the games don't run quite as smooth. But I'm down with fast games. It feels like the bosses in Super Meat Boy, specifically the first boss in Super Meat Boy, is like this mech robot that's all covered like in saws, and it's like chasing after you, and you have to run through a level as fast as you can. It's not just as fast as you can. You do have to like wait for certain moments also. So it's a combination of like being fast but also knowing that you need to like wait in certain areas. Um, so I dig that. This harkens back to some of my favorite games. Anyway, that was Escape the Chaser by Cash Voxel here on Twitch. I'm gonna paste the link in the chat one more time if you want to check that out. I believe they're doing some leaderboard things, right? Where do we find out about the leaderboard stuff? I think you gotta. Do you have a Twitter linked? Let me find that real quick. All right, Chase is on. Official trailer for the Chaser is live. Race against time, collect keys, and survive the chase. Can you outpace the roller? Earn rewards. Top players get NFTs and 300 sand. So I'm going to share that tweet in the chat here. You can go follow Cash Voxel on Twitter and check that out. Let's go see if there's anybody that we can raid. I want to thank you all for participating in mage raids. This was a very short mage raid because the Builders Challenge was only 1 month, so it just is a little bit shorter than other events we've had. But I hope that you still had fun, and I'll be revealing the rewards for those very soon. I am pretty much caught up on Mage Raid 2 rewards finally. I finished the models for the ambassadors last night. I just need to mint those and send them out. I'm going to get the Mage Raids 3 models set up. It's going to be Wizzy the Green related, because I figured that would go well with our Jurassic Park theme. And this way you'll have the Wizzy the Green equipment for Alpha Season 5. Will there be a Mage Raid 4 during Season 5? That is the plan. So I've put Dr. Metaverso in charge of Mage Raid related things. So it's, if he's up to it, and I think he wants to, I think he is up to it. So yeah, we're gonna keep on going with the Mage Raid stuff. I needed to put like the responsibilities of keeping that going with somebody else, and Dr. Metaverso has been very super helpful in running all of that, and glad to have him around. All right, who else is streaming? Anybody that we are following? Let's see. Top secret stream. What is this? All right, doesn't look like anybody's streaming the Sandbox. What language are they playing in? I see that Lou here is playing with drops on for Raven Quest. So I guess we'll raid them. All right, go have some fun in Raven Quest with Lou. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And I will see you on Wednesday, where we're going to talk more about the community clubhouse and how you can get involved. Have a good one.